Yes, people. Welcome back to GNA TV. And before we move forward, let's cue that in. Yes, people. Welcome back to GNA TV. And yeah, big game. Yeah, I'm sure you're all going to be tuning in to watch myself, my raw emotions, my feelings towards this Turkey game. Turkey could officially, if they lose this game, they could literally be. They could have played 3 games and got 0 points. That's embarrassing. Like that is absolutely and utterly embarrassing. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Turkey can still qualify. People need to understand this. If they beat Switzerland, they go into third. They then get thrown into the pot of, and then it's just waiting to see how all the other teams do. But just to let you guys know, the game is on ITV4. The game is on ITV4. So if you're going to watch the Turkey-Switzerland game with us, tune in on that there. If not, and you're watching the Italy-Wales game, will you watch the Italy-Wales game? Keep us updated, and we will keep you updated here on the Turkey-Switzerland game. One or the other, you can do that for us. Before we move forward, please smash that like button, please. Let's try and smash them likes. Share on your socials as well, please. Appreciate it massively here. If you're new to GNA TV as well, please subscribe. Just going to go through some of your chats already. We've got good afternoon, fellas, from Ethan. Big up to Ethan as well. It's on ITV4, Fatter, yeah? ITV4, bro. He's already here saying, come on, Switzerland, just to see Jem rattled. Look, this is why you're all here. You're all here to see me rattled. You're all here to see me pissed off for this game. We could literally lose 3 games in a row. Saying that, if they win today and they win convincingly, they might have that little bit of hope that they could potentially still go through in third. So we really have to see. The old intro was better, is what Mustafa says. Yeah, but we had to change it, Mustafa. For copyright reasons, we was not allowed to keep that intro. Just walked in around 10 minutes ago, Jim. Just going to set up and I'll jump on soon. No worries. Like I said, I'm just going to start off anyway on my own, going through the team lineups, going through the table with you guys as well. Just to give you an example. You got your questions. I want to know what your thoughts are on this game. Who's going to win? Who you going for? A Turkey? You going for Switzerland? I want to know what your scoreline's going to be as well. Let me know. And like I said, please hit them likes. Just try and get to 30 likes, please, people. And yeah, let's get to 30 likes and go from there. Right, let's start with the team lineup, shall we? Obviously, the team lineup today. Oh, it's not sharing. It always does this straight away. This is the thing with StreamYard, people. It always mucks you around. Still not working. Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. So, Turkey, Switzerland, Turkey. Team lineups are here. Here we go. They are in. To start with Switzerland, they've got Summer in goal, Elvedi, Akanji, and Rodriguez playing as a back 3. They've got Widmer, Fruel, and Xhaka, Zubair, Shaqiri, Mr. Seferovic, and Mr. Embolo playing. Obviously, Embolo's a danger man. He's a player we've got to watch. Shaqiri's another danger man that Turkey are going to have to defend well against. And they need to win the midfield battle because the last 2 games they've struggled. They've struggled to even compete with them. Especially in the middle. So it's something that Turkey really need to work on. It's a game that Turkey are going to have to be at their best. And let's be serious, they haven't been up to the speeds with it. The Turkey team is Shaqiri in goal, Zeki Çelik right back, Demiral and Zoyuncu in the middle. We've got Muldu playing left back. We've got Mr. Ayhan sitting as a DM role. And then we're playing 4 in front of him, which will be Cengiz Ünder, Mr. Ozan Tufan, Kahvelci, and then Calhanoglu off the left. And the lone striker again, on his own, is Burak Yilmaz. And look, if we're going to play, if we're going to win today, the thing that we're going to have to do very well is get around Burak Yilmaz. He's not that young striker anymore. He needs support around him. He needs people to be running off him. You can't leave him isolated up front on his own. So it's important that Turkey get the ball moving quickly. and they support Burak Yilmaz up front, they can do that. Then they've got every chance of beating Switzerland. This Switzerland team, by the way, is a very good team. They're not as bad as people are classing them to be as well. So it's definitely something that I think we need to make sure we be careful of. Obviously, the thing that's let us down massively, to be honest, is João Honolu. João Honolu is someone that, to be honest, should be stepping up. He's Turkey's main man. He should be picking up in these games as well. Mr. Ozan as well, and Cengiz Ünder. Cengiz Ünder is an important player for Turkey as well. Like, they all need to step up. You know, there was a big expectation on them to really do well in the Euros this tournament, and they've just not done that. And against Wales, they got caught, lack of concentration. Against Italy, you could kind of take it on the chin because, let's be serious, Italy are playing so well at the moment. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I have got something else that I quickly want to share with you guys as well. We're going to share the let's have a quick look at the table as well. Obviously, here it is. The table itself is telling, isn't it? Turkey are bottom with 0 points and -5. They've conceded 5 goals in their last 2 games, which is poor, which is really surprised me because it's something that they were meant to have been very good at in their defence, and it's not been shown this tournament. Switzerland are sitting on 1 point, -3. Wales and Italy played on today. They'll be playing at the same time as well. Obviously, a win for Italy. It doesn't really affect Wales too much. This is kind of one of them games where Wales can kind of relax, providing they don't get slapped 4-5-0. And then say Switzerland beat us 2-3-0, then obviously Switzerland would go second. But I just don't see that happening. Turkey need to win. Turkey need 3 points. That's all they can do now. They need to go and play for the 3 points. They get to the 3 points and they get into third. They leave themselves with an opportunity to still qualify. I'm still not fully sure on how it works, but they were saying about the best teams out of the third place tier. I think there's 4 of them will go through. So Turkey have got the opportunity to be involved in that as well. And it's going to be interesting, isn't it, Ads? Obviously, Switzerland, Turkey, not both haven't really stuck off. Let's be serious. This tournament. Who do you think is going to win it?
I think Turkey are going to win it, and that's me being unbiased. I could be a dickhead and say Switzerland, but I think Switzerland are just, they didn't have that confidence that they had when they headed into their first game. It's just like that just proves like how one key player in your team can just change your whole round of games instead of one. Like, people thought it would just be one game. Just obviously, since obviously Eriksen's been very unwell recently, they thought it was just going to be one game and they bounced back. But clearly, the mentality is not there without him in the team. So I think Turkey are going to wrap this up about 2-0 today.
There you go. It's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, like I said, Turkey need the win. Turkey do need the win, and it's and they owe that. For me, they owe the Turkish supporters a performance. Like, we really need to. They need to show us what they were showing us before the tournament, which was good form, good play. You know, and they haven't done that. And there's been little glimpses through this tournament where I thought, you know, if they could consistently perform to that level, they could cause people problem. But it's just not been good enough, and it's been a real letdown up to now. Wayne, we can do, bro. I'm just going to wait for the game to start. Once the game starts, we're in. I'll release it, and you can jump in, bro. No worries, you can do that. But we're about 12 minutes away from kickoff. I'm watching it it's on ITV4, so I'm watching it off a tablet at the moment. So I don't know how far behind I'm going to be against you guys, but yeah, make sure you are relaxed. You've got your drink in front of you. Like I said, if you want to watch the Italy and Wales game on one side, you do that. Me, Ads, and whoever else is here can keep you updated on the Turkey and Switzerland game, on how it's going as well. So you get the best of both people. Well, ultra it ain't to a degree, because if Turkey win 2-3-0 today and they get the 3 points, then they're still in for qualifying. Even though they don't deserve it, let's be serious, they don't deserve it. They're still in for qualifying if they can win today. And it's going to be interesting to watch, especially these last games. And I think it's kind of better on the last game that both the games are played at the same time rather than split out. It just gets them out of the way. Everyone understands where they are and stuff as well. But people, smash that like button, please. Let's try and get to 20, then 30 likes, please, people. If you can do that, we'd appreciate it much here. Please share on your socials as well. Let's let everyone know that we are actually live as well. So, yeah, if you can do that, we'd appreciate it. And if you're new, please subscribe as well, Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, guys. Tune in and subscribe. I really want Turkey Yeah, yeah. So do I, bro. Cherry, fly the flag high for my guy. I appreciate you, Wayne. You're such a nice guy, mate. Always. It's a shame that everyone else ain't. Everyone else is waiting for me to cry. Do you know what I mean? And be upset. But to be honest, I'm already hurt after the Wales. I think the Italy one didn't hurt me as much because I kind of expected us to lose. Do you know what I mean? So with the Italy one, it was like, okay, I can take that one on a chin, playing against a very good team. And then the Wales one hurt more because it was the way they played. It was more of the way Turkey played in that game, and I just feel like there was so much more that they have to offer, and they just hadn't shown it against the Wales team, who I thought weren't great. I don't think they were great. You know, in the second half, it looked like someone could have scored. Do you know what I mean? Like Turkey at latter end of the game before Wales got their second goal might be able to get back in it. But Fata, look, man, come on, Switzerland, just to rattle Gem. Look, Fata, all you care about is rattling me, mate. You just want to rattle me. That's not nice. That hurts my feelings. Yeah, I know you were all tuned in to watch me get the ump and swear at my own team and stuff. Yeah, well, good timing. I hope you enjoy it while you're sitting there as well. Hi, Gemman adds, is there Chelsea transfer news? Ian, the only news that's come out recently, and I don't want to talk about it too much because this is a Turkey watch-along, is that apparently the agreement for Hakimi between Chelsea and Milan is apparently broken down. That's what I've heard now. So I don't know what that means. I don't know whether that's because of PSG putting in a bid of some kind. But yeah, it's definitely left us a little bit in the dark at the moment. So we have to see what happens in the next couple of days on that one. Good afternoon, Big Rom. I hope you're well, bro. Like I said, please smash them like button, people. I don't trust Turkey, even if Turkey dominates. I think Switzerland can score one little goal to make them panic. And Ultra, listen, I'm not holding out too much hope, especially the way that Turkey have played at the moment. They've not been good enough. I can't even sit here and defend Turkey. I can't even sit there and defend them. I really, really can't. I have a heart, so I'm hoping for a Turkey win. Hashtag big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Yeah, how did Ferrari get on, Fata? Because I was watching it as well, and they're in my blooming F1 fantasy team, and they flopped, bruv. You know, Leclerc and Sainz got done by McLaren badly. Ricardo and Norris done them both, yeah. And Verstappen getting Hamilton at the end killed me, man. I was watching that at the last minute, and as soon as he took him over, I was just like, no, I'm done. I'm getting up. I'm not even watching it anymore. But Verstappen deserved it, and I feel like Mercedes definitely fucked over Hamilton and Bottas, because Bottas was racing very well today as well. But they move on. Yes, Gems, watch along is pure gold. Yeah, I know it is. It is when it means something. You know, it is when it means something. The Turkish team are in their white kit today. They're just lining up in the tunnel now. All lined up in the tunnel, getting ready to come out. So the game will be starting very, very, very soon. Turkey sponsored by Tottenham Bottlers. Ultra, stop it, bro. Yeah. Ultra, who do you support? Everyone in the chat that's in here right now, I want to know what country you support. Let me know. Let me and Ads know. I'd be very interested to know who you all support. Fata's playing the Lewis role, as I thought he would do. He's playing the Lewis role on me. Big up to you, Ian, as well. Guys, please smash them like buttons. Please subscribe if you're new here as well. Please share on your socials as well. Just literally below this stream that you're watching now is the share key. If you smash that, it'll then send it over to one of your socials, or you can just go on mine and share it on there. I'm sure everyone else has done that as well, so it's much appreciated as well. It's all right, Ultra. I know why you're here. You're here to just see my pain, and that's not fair. That's not fair, but it's fair. It's fair for you guys. Scotland, Ian, Scotland. Not a bad performance the other day, bro, against England. I'll give him that one. Very good performance. Wayne, shut up. I think it's time for Wayne to go to bed, is what Fata is saying. England, bit of love-hate relationship. And do you know what, right? I'm Turkish, but I'm also English, obviously. So when Turkey are in a stinker like they are, and then I see England playing like they did against Scotland, it's just like double the dose pain for me. It just frustrates the hell out of me watching them both, It's so annoying. Yeah, well, you drew against Hungary yesterday. How did you feel about that one? Hungary with the 1-1 draw, That's all I'm going to say on that one. I support a club that is actually loved by their owners. Okay, hashtag. Who are you talking about here? Chelsea? Or what are we talking about here, bro? Usually have a soft spot for the underdog in any match is what Big Ron says as well. but he wants my French team to do French team to do well. I appreciate that, Wayne. I appreciate that. There's 11 of you here. Please smash that like button. Let's try and get to 20 to 30 likes, please, people. Let's try and do that. Billy Esther Minerals, mate, is what Lamb says. She loves a bit of Billy Esther Minerals. Here comes the Goatmore Hive. Yeah, Goatmore Hives are about. They're everywhere. By looking at the history of these two teams, and in a playoff game in past, these two was involved in a big fight after the game. Interesting, even. I didn't actually know that. That's quite interesting stuff. So what you're telling me is this game's going to have a bit of spice, a bit of fire to it, yeah? Okay. Well, just to keep you updated, the teams are out. They're all lined up. Listen, you might be ahead of me again. Just bear that in mind. You might be ahead of me, so try not to spoil it too much for us. I'll let you know what minute I'm on in the chat so that you guys know where I am with it as well. And whoever's watching the Italy and Wales game, keep us in the loop as well. Just write in the chat Italy won or Wales won or whatever. Just keep us in the loop. Let us know. And yeah, Jem, how much would you sell Billy Gilmore for? I think United should sign him. Would you take him at United ads?
No. Actually, you know what? I think for me, if I'm going to be honest, he's better than Scott McTominay. So to be honest with you, and you know what, I'm sick of everyone saying, "Oh, it's an agenda, it's an agenda." This guy at the start of the season was being told and presented as like the apparent, like quote, our most complete midfielder. He can't even make fucking 4 touches in the first half. So how can I rate him? James, relax.
McTominay was poor the first half against England. He was out of position and he was struggling. Not his fault, because he's playing in a position that's not actually his position. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where, I don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it? It's definitely tough. Ampadu, Jorginho and Emerson are playing, which is surprising. I thought he'd rest a lot more. Emerson, I understand. I'm going to watch Italy and Wales, but still joining your stream. I'll be the other correspondent. So there you go. Lambs will be watching the other game while I'm watching the Turkey game when she comes on. So she'll keep us posted on both. We could have maybe done a both stream today, which I didn't know. Maybe. Doesn't matter. And please smash the like button, people. Please smash that like. Let's try and get to 30 likes as always. If you're new to GNA TV, please subscribe. They are at the moment doing the Swiss national anthem. Yeah. Come on, Turkey, yeah. Come on, Turkey, yeah. Come on, Turkey, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. No, Gilmore and McTominay would be like Braveheart in midfield. Yeah, I think they could play quite well with each other. I think it could work to a degree. McTominay is a 90s English midfielder. Well, he's Scottish, to be fair, Ultra. But yeah, I know. I get it to a degree, a slight degree. Big up to Andrew Murphy, who's here there's 11 of you here. Let's be serious. Are you all here just to drink my tears? Are you all here to watch Switzerland slap Turkey? Are you all here to see my emotions run wild? Is that why you are all here? And if you are, I mean, it keeps going up, 15. Like, just, if you are all here to watch me and my raw emotions, then sit back, get yourself a drink, get some popcorn. And like I said, Lambs will be here doing the Italy and Wales game. She'll keep you updated now. I'm going to keep you updated on this game here, the Turkey-Switzerland, which means more to me. And yeah, I'm sorry if there's any kids at your home at the moment, because you might hear me swearing quite a lot today, especially if we have another stinker. So just be aware, people. Be aware. Jorginho about to cook yet again, is what Andrew Murphy's saying. Yeah, he's in good form. He's definitely in good form at the moment, and I'm one of the first to say it. I'm definitely one of the first to say it. We will be releasing the link at some point as well. Just bear with us. Stay tuned in. Going to get the game. Let the game start. Let's get into it. The link will come in. You can come in and have your say, join, have your chat, and yeah, let's keep going. I'm watching Italy. Just came on to comment and like. I like that, Andrew. But Andrew, you can watch Italy and stay tuned with us while I give you the update on the Turkey, bro. So it's a win-win situation for you guys. You know what I mean? I am watching Wales. They are kicking off. Yeah, that's fair enough, guys. You can watch Wales. I'll keep you updated on the Turkey game. Despite being a United fan, I love the vibes of GNA TV. Always fun. Big up to you, Big Ron, man. We appreciate you. Big Ron's one of the first guys on GNA TV when we first set up, and he's still here now, and we appreciate that massively in the GNA community, as always. And now look at the Turkey bench, and obviously You know, they're just reading out the lineups. You've got Yilmaz, Kahveci, Calhanoglu, Under, Ozan Tufan as well. These guys need to really step up today. You know, I'm a little bit annoyed that Yazidi ain't playing again today. I keep saying I think Şenol Güneş, the Turkey manager, is making the wrong decisions in his formations, his lineups. And I would have started Yazidi today, and I would have played him over Kahveci. You know, that's what I would have done, and he didn't. He hasn't done that today. We're going to have to watch out for Mbolo, and Mbolo's going to cause a lot of issues, as always. Just about to kick off from my side of things. It probably might have already kicked off for you guys, but yeah, big up to you, Wayne, as well. I'm here to support you guys, not to rip into you guys. I know, bro. I know, bro. So, just about to kick off. Turkey and Switzerland. What are you watching, Ads? Are you watching the other game or are you watching this game?
I'm watching Turkey. Yeah.
Okay, let me know what minute you are on, bro.
I'm just getting it up now, actually.
Just about to quick kick off. Just about to kick off, people. Get your questions in. If you've got any questions, let us know. And we will answer them as we go along. We will answer them as we go along. Oh. Come on, kick off them. What are they waiting for? Still waiting for kick off, people. Here we go. Kick off has happened. Turkey in the white, Switzerland in the red. Switzerland kicked off, already on the attack. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Go through some of your chats as well. Turkey goal difference might bite them in the arse. And I agree. They really need to have a good performance and they need to get goals in. One word in Turkish, melhaba, which means hello. Jim, would you cry if Turkey gets slapped again? I wouldn't cry, but I would be pissed off. GNA TV Midnight Vibes, like Terry showed. Big up to you, Ian. Big up to you. Gems, with your Turkish roots, are you a fan of Turkish delight? I can't stand it. No, I don't. You don't see me eating Turkish delight, mate. You know what I mean? I'm actually from Cyprus as well. I ain't actually told you guys this. I'm from Cyprus, the northern part of Cyprus, which is Turkish Cypriots. We're kind of like sort of the same thing, Turkey and northern side of Cyprus. So obviously when Turkey are run, I'm obviously showing a bit of support to them as well. If Cyprus had their own national team, actually, and Bowler's in the box, ball whipped in and just cleared. What minute are you on? I'm on 1 minute 23.
Yeah, no, I've just hit 1 minute 30.
Yeah, so have I.
ITV.
I'm 1 minute 35 at the moment.
Yeah, same.
Interesting. Yeah, if Cyprus had their own team, then, you know, it'd be a different story. Turkey on the break at the moment with Ozan. Plays the ball in. Whip it down. Ozan Çelik wants it. It's his first time. Deflection corner to Turkey. Mr. Burak Yilmaz with the first shot at target. Well, say in the game. And it's a Turkish corner. Turkish corner. Good block there. Good block. Andrew's 1 minute ahead. Andrew, do not tell us anything in the game, bro. Do not tell us anything in the game, please. Ball whipped in. Good clearance. I think that might have been Mbolo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to lose the ball. Oh, that was so lucky, because if he loses the ball there, there's literally 3 or 4 Switzerland players in. Ball whipped far. Met by a Turkish player. Burak Yilmaz, good 1-2. Good football. Good start by Turkey. Moving the ball very well. Hit first time and it's skied. It's skied from Ozan. Ozan with the skyer. Ozan with the skyer. Not good. But that's better, isn't it, Ads? The movement, the passing. This is what we were expecting to see from him earlier, 2 games ago.
To keep this consistency up, though. If they do this for the whole 90 minutes, then or at least 75 minutes. And I think there's going to be a goal in the first half.
And
I
they just
think
won the ball back again. Turkey are pressing high up the pitch. Burak Yilmaz on the ball. He loses it. It comes to the end there. Cengiz Ünder on the ball. Cuts inside. He's left and right. Left Rodrigo standing. He lands to Burak Yilmaz in the box. Calavegi!
Oh my God.
And it's in the box. And
Jesus Christ. I need to keep this shit up, man.
And Turkey should be 1-0 up already. Sommer with Mr. Summer with the save. Absolute baller save as well. And what a shot that was. What a shot and what a save. That was a great shot, wasn't it, Ads?
Wow, that was a brilliant shot. Look, they need to just keep the consistency up. They just keep the pressure, keep applying it, and then they'll score, man. But if they don't, then they're just going to get fucking slapped.
Very good. Good start by Turkey, though. That's how they needed to get into this game. They owe us a performance. They definitely owe us. Good tackle by Demiral. Good tackle by Demiral, and a free kick's given for a tackle by Khan. Tackle by Khan on Xhaka. Xhaka and his blonde hair. The flop Xhaka. They are Big Ron. They've started very well, and it's a shame that they've woke up doing that now. You know what I mean? They've only woke up, started doing it now. Still early doors. Still early doors. Smells like a Xhaka masterclass incoming. I hope not, Andrew. I hope not.
When has he ever had a masterclass in the last 5 years? Name one masterclass. Shit player.
Shit player. Got any questions, people? Please let us know in the chat. We'll try and get them answered to you as we go along watching this game. But on my clock, it's 5 minutes in. Turkey have been started the better, actually. They've had a good 2 or 3 shots already. Ball kick forward. Good header by Soyuncu, who should have had a free kick there. The referee's continued. Embolo on the ball. Played in. Good 1-2 football by Switzerland. Shot and goal! Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. This team. This fucking team. I swear.
Jesus.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That was their first fucking shot on goal. Their first fucking shot on goal. This is just becoming ridiculous now. Like, what is the defending about? Like, Chicky doesn't come out on time. They try and win the ball there.
Oh my God.
And it's hit first time, and I'm sorry, but what is the goalie doing, man?
He's shit,
I know it's not through his legs, but I mean, it's a good goal. It is a good goal. It's hit hard and low, and it's a great finish, but it just sums up Turkey, doesn't it? It really sums up Turkey so far, and it is 1-0.
You're a missed opportunity of a team, really. Like, you're not living up to your full extent. Like, it's just a shame. It really is, man.
I really don't get it, man. I really don't get it.
1-0 Switzerland.
1-0 already to fucking Switzerland with their first shot on target, which is annoying. It's the response now. It's the response. It's the response because Turkey started well, didn't they? It's really, they just need to respond.
I'm just disappointed because the fact you even have to respond. You managed to slap these men out there. You managed to be slapping them. It's a shame, man. Really,
it is cruel. It is cruel. And at the moment, this is definitely not Turkey. Like, nothing's just going for Turkey. Literally nothing is going for him. Nothing is going for him. Xhaka, I feel good. Well, they're shit. And the ball's through again. Switzerland in the box. This is going to be torture for me, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
This is going to be torture. This is going to be torture. 7 minutes in. And they're already losing.
Having fun.
I don't get how they've got to this stage. I really don't get how they're dropping these kind of stinkers.
Right. What I don't understand is this is the problem I have with Manchester United. We always have to fucking come back. The fact you might have to come back against a weakened Switzerland side is a joke.
Well, that Charlotte, that shot. Let's be serious. That shot was a good goal, but nothing's going for him. Turkey, the first 5 minutes, fucking hell, we're over him. Do you know what I mean? It's just not their luck. And they've been shit the first 2 games. Don't get me wrong, but that's just fucking cruel, isn't it? I'm sorry, that is cruel. Shot through someone's legs and it goes in the bottom corner. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way Turkey's luck has gone. It's fucking stupid, man. They just need to continue doing what they'll do in the first 5 minutes. But Switzerland have woke up. Switzerland have woke up. On the side note, you guys been keeping up with the Copa America. Ads can talk to you on that one.
Yeah, people, Copa America has been fucking amazing. Of course, I have Portuguese family, so I'm gonna be back in Brazil. And you know, family's very, very happy. The performances, Neymar Jr. has been doing well. My boy Fred has been doing well. Man's been kicking. Casemiro's been doing well. You know, there's a solid foundation at Brazil at the moment, man, and they're playing really well. But like I keep saying, people have been saying Neymar shit at his club, but then they look at him at Brazil, and you know, I know he missed 3 good chances in the first game, but you know, look at Manchester United, look at Paul Pogba Euros, look at Bruno Fernandes in the Euros, and now look at Fred in the Copa America. But McTominay is still being shit.
No,
He's still
fucking
shit.
hell.
And Fred is a good player. He's just not a
No, I
DM.
know
He's just
you.
defensive box to box. He needs to play next to a DM, and that is why he's a quality top class player. That's why Pogba's world class, and that's why Bruno's world class. Bruno was shit yesterday though. Let's be serious. He was
This is a
shit
good.
yesterday. But
This is a good example of when expectations are put on a club, the expectations get to them. When Turkey were always put out as the underdogs and not even spoken about, they done well, and they done that in 2008 World Cup in the Euros as well. You know, and they even done it in the World Cup. Remember that game against Brazil, where Rivaldo dived in the corner, got one of our players sent off. Same thing happened there. For me, it's the whole big expectation of they need to do well, and like Chanel Gunesh come out today and he said we've got a lot of young players that have put high expectations on themselves in this. Other than Burak Yilmaz, who's quite old, let's be serious, but he's like obviously it's getting to him a bit. Ball whipped in, cleared by Turkey.
good
They're on the break.
clearance.
Yeah? They're on the break. Cengiz Under goes down, free kick. Xhaka should really be getting a yellow card for that one because he just broke up the play. Cheers, Ed. Sounds like Brazil
Oh,
might be bringing it home.
they are bringing it home, and I have full 110% absolute belief Brazil will bring it home. If they don't, I'll be very, very surprised. I think Peru are a good team, but they got slapped by Brazil, so you know it's. I don't think that they're going to be the dark horses in that competition. I think Brazil are just the clear-cut winners. But I mean, look at all the injuries that we've had. 2018, Fred before he came to Man United was injured. You know, Neymar was injured. When he was in the team, I was
And
injured.
Bolo
We
gets
haven't got.
rated.
I want Alex Telles in our team, but he's COVID, so he can't really play. But I think our best 11. I think you only need to change Telles on the left, and then have what's it called? An on from Gabriel Jesus up front, and then you're good. I think Jesus had a really good game on the wing. And Fred, that's my boy. Jem knows especially out of anyone. That he's been quality, and that's what happens when you play at your level. You're not gonna play next to fucking shit like McTominay in midfield every week and expect to play good. That's why you have to give Pogba, Bruno, and Fred their flowers because they're managing to put in consistent shifts as much as possible. Of course, they're gonna have a bad game, but that's when it happens
Free,
when you play next to a
yeah.
bad player.
Free kick for
But
Turkey.
yeah,
12 minutes. 12 minutes in. 12 minutes in. Yeah. 1-0 up to Switzerland. It is a shame, Ian, but they haven't deserved it, really, mate. You know, I think they're quite unlucky to be 1-0 about me. Burak Yilmaz is over the top and through. He's not going to keep it on. He's too slow. He's not going to get there. He's just not
you
going
might
to
need
get
to
there.
get pace in the team, man.
Expectations always lead to disappointment. Best not to have expectation. What arises will arise. But big run. The expectation came from Turkey, themselves, their performances prior to the tournament. That's why people put them as dark horses because they saw a good team, and unfortunately, that good team has flopped. And Switzerland give the ball away Turkey are like Everton when they swam Decore, Alan, James Rodriguez, all hype, no substance. Fair enough, Endo. I hear that. Let's try and get to 30 likes, please, people. Yeah, let's please try and do that massively. We'd appreciate that as well. I think Turkey is going to score, but I see them taking at least another goal. Yeah, same. Johan Olu on the ball. Good defending by Switzerland. The thing is now, Switzerland have got something to defend again, and it becomes an issue for Turkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Becomes an issue for Turkey, but they are still trying to get stuck in. They are trying to win the ball back. They are working hard. You know, there's been a lot more grit from them today. Yeah, please, let's hit them likes. Man, like Ren said, Fred is good. Yeah, we'll talk about that another day. I'm not here to talk about Fred. At this point, Turkey will be happy with just scoring a goal. I know they've not even scored one goal yet. How embarrassing is that, Andrew? That is
Are they not?
I'm more Ollie and then Fred in, is what Ultra says as well. Yeah.
This is Turkey, not Fred slander. All right. Jesus.
Yeah.
Turkey need to fucking wake up, man. Why are they just doing this?
I don't
Like,
know. I think they've been harshly done with that goal already. That early goal was really put the pressure on them again so early in the game, and now they've got to go for it. They have to go for it. I'm happy where Team Germany is doing well, and they deserved it, Taha, yesterday. They really did. They played very well, mate. Very, very well. Good performance from them. Beating a Portugal team that everyone touts to win it. I don't. I don't really like Portugal, to be honest. But
why?
there you go. I watched them and I feel like they've got all this. I think they've got the spit of the same problem. Like I said, Undes just taken on a player who's inside the box, crosses it with his right foot, back post. Now it's to Johan Olu. Hits it first time. Oh, good save by Summer again. Johan Olu whips it in the box and fucking hell. They just can't score, can they? Even
What's their problem, man? Jesus. Do you think you'd score, Gem, if you're on the wing for them?
Oh, fuck knows. Yeah, probably. Good tag. I lost the ball there. Good defending by Switzerland, and the ball goes up for a throw in. But again, Turkey have had the better chances this game. They're 1-0 behind. They've started well. There's a great shot. Good save by Summer though. Good save. And Turkey are reacting. At least that's the one thing I can say so far. 15 minutes gone. They're reacting. They've had a lot more shots than Switzerland. They're not, Andrew. They're not. They're just never going to score, mate. It's frustrating as fuck to watch, to be honest. How is it hanging, dude? Is what Big Ron says. Yeah, I've never been a real big fan of Portugal. Like, I watch Portugal and they've got all these good players. Like, I don't think Bruno plays really well. I don't think Bruno's played well for Portugal. I don't think Jota has, Bernardo Silva has. I think that's all down to the manager. And I just feel like them winning games at the moment, they're not even playing well, just annoys me watching them.
Bro, they started off well yesterday as well. They really did start off well yesterday. But I said, I'm back in Germany. Germany, for me, Germany are the favourites right now, to be honest.
Kai Havertz was on a mad one yesterday.
Kai Havertz, Rudiger did you proud as well.
Pressure on. There is space behind.
Oh my god.
Space behind, and that's good play there, and they've got it away. And Turkey just need to keep putting the pressure in. What's the Italy score, people? Anyone can let us know? What is the Italy score? Big up to Jamzinho, who's in the chat. Big up to you, bro. Smash that like button, please, people. Let's try and get to 30 likes for us. Turkey are 1-0 behind already. Had slightly against the run of play. I think Turkey have played well the first half. The Turks are already singing in the crowd. Well, they are based on FIFA stats, aren't they? I don't know why they're the favourites, but they are. They are. Ball whipped in. Won by Switzerland. Pressure outside the box here. Played out. You will see the best of Portugal when Ronaldo retires, potentially. I hear that. Burak Yilmaz gives a free kick away. 0-0 is what I'm hearing so far. Dwayne says Turkey deserve. the result. I agree. The link's in the chat if you want to come in and have your say. Jump in, and you can join us. Ball whipped a bit too far. Burak Yilmaz picks it up though. Turkey are on the break. Big up to JB who's in the chat as well. Turkey ain't playing too bad at the moment. You know, they just got no end product. They've got no end product. And Wayne's here. Wayne, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm watching the Turkey game. I was wondering, I really thought Turkey would do a lot better in this tournament than they have done. It's just surprised me.
It's definitely the surprises of the tournament, you know, the way Turkey have gone by this. Massively surprised.
Because you've got the mixture of both, haven't you? You've got a mixture of experience and youth coming through.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a good mix, but it just seems like it's not clicked.
Well, I think in this game, I think Switzerland has scored against the run of play, in my honest opinion. I think Turkey have played okay this first 20 minutes. They've had the better of the chances in front of goal, but it's just the way when it's not happening for you, it's just not happening for you, and that's just the way I see it at the moment. And that goal going through our defender's legs and then in the bottom corner is just the way Turkey's tournament's gone so far, in my eyes. So
you're right. You've been much better side, and you've had the better of the opportunities, and it's just. Fortunately, it's just not turned out the right way, and it's just.
They've not even scored one goal, mate. They've not even scored one goal in this tournament, and that's just weird. That's so weird for Turkey because they've been scoring goals for fun. Prior to this tournament, Turkey were in great form. They were in great form. They were winning games comfortably. They were defending very well. They were scoring from left, right, and centre. They were beating people like Holland 4-3, qualifying to get to this, and then they get to this, and they're just bottled it.
Thing is, you've got a team. A lot of your team has got won stuff this year. Solancho's won the FA Cup. You got a few Lyon players playing for you.
Yeah.
So you've got the people. You know what I mean? You've got players in there, and it's just you just don't know why it's just not clicked. It just don't make sense to me.
The only other person you can point a finger at is the manager. Really, and you look at it, I feel like in his decisions in terms of the people that have played, especially the last two games. I feel like he's not made it any easier. You know, you've got people like Yazidi who play for, like you said, that played for Lille, you know, on the bench. You know, him and Burak Yilmaz were both playing for Lille and helped them win the title. And you've got one of them on the bench. Why not have their chemistry on the pitch? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Switzerland are on the break. Side of the box. I might be a bit behind.
So I'm on 21-15, so I won't say nothing.
20-52, and Switzerland are in the box. Turkey get it away. They just don't look comfortable in this formation. They just don't.
What formation do you normally play?
Well, we usually go for we usually play a 4-2-3-1, but he keeps playing like he's playing a 4-1-4-1 at the moment. It's like so he's got the 4 and then he's got the 1 sitting, and he's got like supposedly 4 attackers and then the 1 in Burak Yilmaz, and I just don't. It's not working. It's just not working.
It doesn't seem like he's getting enough support up front.
No, 4-1-4-1. The thing with Burak Yilmaz is you've got to get up there and support him. If you're not next to him, if you're not playing off him, you can't leave him isolated up front. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we've been doing. It's just, I don't know.
Do you think if you do get a result, do you think you do enough to go through, or do you think it's just a consolation at this point?
I think it's just a consolation, mate. I think it's just a consolation. Yeah, it's just a shame. It's a shame, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, and it's painful to watch. It makes me not even want to watch it, probably. It's just so demoralising to watch.
So, obviously, it's a bit different, but when I watch England, it's watching what Southgate does with the team, and it's like, it's just, why should I watch it when I know it's just like the game of Scotland, he didn't pick the right team. I just knew the result wasn't going to be a win. this, but I still watch it, frustrating, thinking, why am I watching this?
Yeah.
I've got some news for you, Gem, if you want to know.
Yeah, go on, mate.
But Chelsea,
Yeah.
my contact said that if the Haaland deal doesn't go through, Icardi is one of the players they are looking into.
Is he
Yeah.
even a player that we want? Do you know what I mean?
I don't. I just feel like it's 2017 vibes, and I'm not enjoying it at the moment.
Yeah. I don't know with the Haaland thing. I think if we're going to get Haaland, if we're not going to get Haaland, I think you should see movement from Chelsea a lot sooner. If there is something that is going to be set up with Haaland, then I feel like, and it's not going to be announced till later, then surely Haaland is the guy, and we just announce him later on in a couple of weeks, because I know Dortmund have got a deadline on July the 24th. That's when the squad come back, and they want to make sure that they have whoever's playing for them then. So maybe there's just a delay. Maybe Chelsea have already sorted something. I don't know. I think it'll be telling the next week or two with the Haaland situation.
I hope we don't get caught. I just don't like him. I just think
Nice.
I just don't think he's a good striker, personally.
Yeah, he's not good enough. He's not good enough. I know there's certain individuals that like him. I think he's good enough.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a painful watch. I know there's 7 of you here right now, and yes, it is painful. Fata's here as well. Fata, what you saying?
Yeah, mate, you good?
Yeah, chilling.
Killing, innit? That's all right. Well, at least you get to. I'm not really, in the mood to trolling you in that, but here we are.
You like that?
Hey guys, I'm absolutely so sorry that I'm late.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! Jem, you must well turn off your TV, mate.
Huh?
You must well
Ooh,
turn on TV anyway.
just over the bar, by
2-0,
Keith
isn't it?
for Wales.
2-0.
Fucking hell, what's wrong with you, lot?
Oh, give up, man. Look at that goal as well. Fucking hell.
Oh wow! I think they're gonna.
What are they going to do with that? Who scored that goal? What are they going to do with that? That's a fucking screamer. Yeah, I'm just saying, when your luck's not going for you, your luck's not going for you.
Oh my
Like,
god!
this is just
Of course
bollocks,
it's
you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. When is Shaqiri hit a screamer? When's the last time he hit a screamer like that in his fucking career?
He's dreadful. He's fucking dreadful.
You know what's so
To
crazy?
be fair, against Manchester United,
I can't believe I really sat here with my whole chest.
against United, I think he hit the screamer against United.
Competition.
Before Mourinho got sacked.
He's a 2-bit player, man. He'll only have one good game out of like 50. He's shit, man. Honestly, he's horrible. He's horrendous.
So fucking shit. And they've had good chances as well, and they've just been done by fucking 2.
Yeah, you can end the
fucking
watch along if you want.
Now it's embarrassing now. -5 is now -7. They can go and fuck off, man. They're fucking shit.
People get the camera.
Fucking shit.
That was
In that turkey
It's
roast,
not that.
innit?
I'm unfortunate. I get double the pain. I have to deal with this shit, and then I'll go and watch England as well, and they piss me off as well. So it's like double dose bullshit that I get from both.
Hey, at least we're gonna get pissed if we're gonna go out anyway. So
To be honest, I got to this game and I was just like,
let's change this to Wales and
No.
it's actually quite a good game. Obviously, Italy are the better team.
Oh,
Team. I actually saw Jorginho do a great piece of defending back there. Can't believe
oh,
it.
did you just say that, Lambs?
I know.
oh,
I know.
wait. What did you
Nobody's
say?
more shocked than me. Trust me. I was just like, rah, Jorginho.
Yo, clip this up. Oh,
Exactly, Andrew. Shaqiri is being made look like, oh my god, they're through again. What is going on here? Oh
No.
my!
Can you really
I know.
bear this? Can you actually bear this? in it. This comment from Ultra Parisian. There's a whole other half waiting as well, Jem. There's a whole other half waiting.
They've just played. This is getting worse. Every game they're playing is just getting worse. They're making Shaqiri look like fucking Messi.
Oh my god.
I think they're getting better, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna be honest. Like, I've seen no difference. So I mean, we must be projecting every game because, oh god, yeah, I agree with that comment. Actually,
I'm feeling it, mate. I feel your pain right now. I feel for you.
You know what? I don't even feel pain anymore because I don't really give two fucks now. But it's just frustrating. It's frustrating now just to watch.
Defending that. That was great.
It's frustration.
When
It's more the frustration than
the way
anything
this
else. I'm
is
not
too
even
kind
upset.
to people, that's why. Too kind.
You
playing-
He's
I
playing
don't
the
do
nice card.
much today. Then
Wayne plays the nice card in this game, so I ain't saying nothing.
This manager needs to fuck off as well. He's his formation again. Why is Yazidi not playing, bruv? He's one of our creative sparks, and you don't even play him. Makes no sense. Fucking hell, you're playing fucking three midfielders that don't have any creative ability. We don't need Khan, and we don't need fucking what's his name next to him, Ozan and fucking Carveji all playing together. They're all fucking not creators. And all you've got is Joe Honolulu running around dropping stinkers the whole game. He's meant to be our best player. He might as well not be on the pitch. And on the other side, fucking Under on his own, trying to fucking do things. It's fucking shit, man. So fucking
jeez. Yeah, down that water, boy. Yeah, you're for a long 90 minutes.
It's all right. I've got England. I've got England for now.
Are you sure? Are you sure you won't go there?
Yeah, Jem. I don't think that's a good backup option. You know, after we saw
After that last game.
No. You can join my hive, yeah. You can join my hive.
Ole Gunnar Southgate.
No. You can just go at Southgate.
Ole Gunnar Southgate. It is.
It's just Gareth Southgate.
Oh my
Ole Gunnar
god.
Solskjaer's a manager than Southgate.
Is he now?
Yes, of course.
You know,
Like, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
ads. There's one serious question I'd actually really like to ask you in front of this whole panel. Can you give me the name of the last Manchester United manager that lifted a trophy with you?
I'm not gonna name him because he's a disgrace to football.
But what? No. Can you name him, please?
Jose
Can
Mourinho.
you name the last Manchester United manager who won you a trophy?
It wasn't Jose Mourinho.
It was.
It was Jose Mourinho, Europa League 2017.
It was Jose Mourinho. That disgrace, that cheat.
What lifted lifted them a Premier League? You talking
No,
about?
Europa League. Europa League.
Oh, all right. I thought you meant Premier League.
Jem. They're a long way from the Premier League. Yeah, just a trophy.
Oh, right. Just a trophy. Yeah, Mourinho. Yeah.
I can't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
they're still the dark horse this time. What are you talking about? They're going to win this. They're going to win this.
The last manager to win you guys a Premier League, we all know who that was, Sir Alex Ferguson, and he retired because he was just like, mate, I know where this is going. Let me take retirement. Goodbye. Good luck.
That's just the spice of Jose Mourinho.
I gotta say one thing, and this is what I get. Oh, yeah. You know what? Look, see people, and you may all say I bring it on myself on Twitter. You know what? I heard nothing about Man United today. I heard nothing
Josh, we're
about
done, bro. It's done.
Nothing.
It's done. Stop. Just give up on it. I gave up on the
When
Turks
will
after
it
losing
end,
to Wales,
Robbie?
mate.
When will it end, Robbie?
Oh my god, they're so shit.
I thought it was dark horses though, Jim.
They're gonna win this. Come on, 3-2 this guy.
Wait.
Gotta stay positive.
Oh,
Do you know what? I'm gonna tell you something funny, right?
no.
I watched a watch along with on here with Euro expert Alex, right? And it was a Lille game, and they were 2-0 behind against Lyon, yeah. And they had and up front was Yazidi and Burak Yilmaz, the two Turkish players, yeah. And I said to him, "We're gonna win 3-2. Don't worry about it." Yeah. Burak Yilmaz scored a fucking free kick from the 45th minute, and then he scored a header in the second game. They won it like 3-4-2, and it's just hit the post. Fucking hell, this goalie, bro. It's like Spider-Man. Do my fucking heaven.
Spider-Man.
Someone saves the day, fam. You're here. You're a goalkeeper. Saves
How
the
has that
shit.
not gone in? How has that not gone in? How has that not
I'm
gone?
off.
Why can't we score one goal? Just one fucking goal. What the fuck is going on? That's not go in. That was a great shot. That just
am I
the
the
goal.
only one that's not laughing at today?
Just to think.
I'm just letting Gem just get it all out. Like, this is therapy. This is Gem therapy. Welcome to Gem therapy, ladies and gentlemen.
Gem pain.
Well, do you know what, Gem? Good news is Lewis is not here, so.
Just
Who
to
does
think.
Lewis even support? Does he support England, or has he got some? Is he?
Anyway, let's cheer up Gem. Like, how about the Chelsea boys just dropping in world-class performances?
Hey, Havertz, yeah, my guy. You want to know why I'm running with an agenda for Havertz? That is why. I'm telling you, that guy is just class, man. I'm telling you.
And people tried to doubt him. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. That first goal, I know it was kind of an own goal, but it's kind of his goal. Let's not lie. He got an assist for the second goal as well. Like, he's involved in everything. He's just on fire.
Diaz is having nightmares of Havertz. He hates playing against him. Every time he comes up against Havertz just pockets him every fucking time.
You think Theo goes sleep the night with Havertz?
When I was watching that game, the way Germany started, oh my god, I was literally just like, Rudiger must have literally like shared out like his steroids with the rest of the squad. He shared it out. He must have like shared them out because they looked beastly, all of them. They like had his mentality, yeah. You see Rudiger coming into like these last couple of games in the Champions League final, yeah. You see how like hungry he was. It reflected in the rest of that German team yesterday. Every single one of them, brilliant.
I'm happy Portugal lost because I don't even like Portugal, man. I look at them again and they've got a very good squad, but they don't play well.
Overrated.
Listen, I'm sorry, yeah. Let's not lie. Diaz had an absolute howler, yeah. But where was Bruno?
Oh, he was dead.
Okay, calm down. All right, that's enough.
He always disappears on the big stage.
We need to talk about Bruno in big games. He always calls.
Yeah, he's shit in big games.
All I'm saying is, I said on Twitter that I'll be going for Germany because I said they're a better team.
Yeah, because you support Kai Havertz, didn't you? That's why. Yeah, that's good.
No.
Because you know, game recognizes game, innit? You saw how talented Havertz is, and you know why we dropped the money, innit? You know why we dropped
To be honest, I'm just saying this right now. This is an unpopular opinion. I think Germany are one of, if not the most complete team in this tournament so far. I'm gonna be honest. No, they are. Look at their midfield, solid defense, solid. I know Rudiger.
They have a balance of youth players and experienced players as well. Adds has got a point.
Jing is in there in the box. Lays it off. Oh, got to shoot.
Oh my god.
God. You know what?
How's Ampadu doing, Lambs?
Chelik's in
How's
the box.
Ampadu doing?
How's who?
Ampadu doing?
Ampadu,
he's playing for Wales today, no?
Oh, he's not playing, is he? He's not.
Andrew, you do know Jorginho's played against Wales, Switzerland, and fucking Turkey. They're not the greatest teams in the world, mate. Let's be serious.
If you're gonna, never mind. But I was gonna say that, but Andrew said it's very fair.
Yeah. He's the one. He's doing all right, actually. He's the one that the ball came off of. Like, he put his body across in the box to deflect the ball wide. Otherwise, he could have been in. They could have scored then. So he's done some great defending actually in this game, I have to say. But suffice it to say, I'm actually shocked at how impressive Jorginho has been in this game as well. Like, again, words that
Jorginho.
My man is
and spell him to Jorginho. Oh my god, Switzerland in the box. 12 of you here, please smash the like button. Please subscribe if you're new here. As always, people, come on, let's try and get them likes up to 30. Come on, let's go.
Don't forget,
my paying for free.
Lambs, don't forget, Jorginho is the player scores at Emirates, you know that, right? Lambs.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Listen, from these performances in this Euros right now, if we let Jorginho go and drop them piece for Declan Rice, shocking, yeah. On Friday, I don't know what's wrong with this club, to be honest.
Is Emerson having a good game? Because everyone keeps talking about Emerson. I've noticed. What's going on with Emerson?
Right.
Emerson is so underrated, man. I rate him, man. He's a good player. He's a really good player.
What a goal! And absolutely beautiful. Of course, Italy. A beautifully worked goal by Italy. So that means that changes the tables of the qualifications at this point, at this stage. That was beautiful. That was absolutely
Turkey,
stunning.
yeah. Turkey, yeah. Go on, go on, go on.
Jorginho scoring a goal.
So Pessina scored.
Oh, Pessina. Okay.
This is
It
painful,
was
man.
a beautiful goal, though. Wow. So what? Because these celebrations are going on for time, so they're replaying it, of course. So obviously, Verratti got the free kick.
Listen,
A beautiful
there's
put in,
there's nearly 20 of you here right now. Please smash that like button. Come on, let's go.
and a cheeky little flick near
In there in the box. Burak, you got to move, bruv. You're standing there like a fucking potato. Every time the ball comes in the box, you don't move. You don't move. You just stand there. How the hell was you winning leagues with Lille in France when you're doing shit like this? Fucking hell.
Guys, if you haven't done so, smash that like button and do us favour, share the screen to every social so you get more likes and more support on this channel so they can go further and further on, please. Let's get that going.
Thanks, bro. Yeah.
Let's go on.
So you know what? Turkey can finish. Turkey. Germany can finish second now, can't they? Because they've got Hungary in their last game, and Portugal got France. So
Timo Werner
if
back.
Germany beat
Timo
Hungary,
Werner needs to start.
They can finish top as well, though, can't they?
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
That's the
though,
thing.
Wales
The thing
needs
is,
to be careful because Italy are very, very good at drawing fouls.
if England win their group, they got to play whoever finishes second. So that could be France. That could be Germany. That could be Portugal. That's fucked.
What if
Yeah.
England finish second? They're gonna have to face one of the Group E boys.
Who's the
Yeah,
Group B?
If England
talking
finish
about this.
first,
Yes.
they
Slovakia,
play Germany,
Spain.
France, or
No. What?
At the
If they
moment, Wales still qualify because they're ahead of Switzerland on goal difference. However, that may change if Switzerland, like we said, it's going to be a long half. So if they just
big run.
slapping goals past Turkey, boy.
If
Yeah, I'll put
England
on the
finish
board
at the top, yeah, they're gonna have to face one of the Group F boys. If England finishes in second, they're gonna have to face the Group
Yeah.
B boys, either Sweden or Slovakia or Spain.
Can you imagine that, Andrew? Yeah,
Hey,
imagine if
can
Portugal
we,
took
can we
France.
actually talk about what a terrible Euro Spain are having right now?
Oh,
Morata.
Oh.
Morata. Morata, you know.
How did we
He's not
manage?
doing any better than Timo Werner, is he? Fucking hell.
No, it's much worse, Morata, man. What are you talking about?
I can't believe that we managed to do that. That's actually just disgusting, you know. Wow.
You know what,
How
though?
on earth?
Lukaku's
How on
having
earth
a
we
good
bought
one,
him
isn't
for about 60 million though? How are we bought him about 60?
he? You know what, all right? I watched Lukaku for Belgium, yeah, in the first half. Everything that everyone was saying to me about, oh, his touch is better, he's doing this. I was like, what? Nothing's changed. He couldn't have the ball up. It was non-existent. And then he come out in the second half and he just literally absolutely roasted them, didn't he? He was running at players. He opened up the first goal.
Because
with
he's a
that run.
baller, that's why. One of the best in business. One of the best in the business.
Free
That's what
kick
they
to
do.
Turkey.
If you have a bad start,
Free-
turn it around.
Is it a free kick to Turkey? No, it's a fuck. Of course it ain't a free kick to Turkey. Fuck's sake.
Oh,
This is
named
really
it.
a week. It's really Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, poor them, man.
Man called Brock Elon the potato, you know. Don't you remember?
You
He's the
almost
one that
take
helped.
the potato in the box. Everyone's going to come for Euro
oh.
Expert because Euro Expert was telling everyone that Turkey
Oh,
was one of the dark horses. Where is he?
Don't forget, Barack Yilmaz is the
Hiding.
one that helped Turkey win the league. You know,
Oh, poor Alex.
Not Lily win the
I
league.
genuinely thought that Turkey were going to be with dark horses as well, so I feel like
They are dark
Yeah,
horses. They're invisible, man. Oh, pitch black invisible. You man are shit. You are dark horses. You're out of the picture. Dark.
In the box.
Dark.
Shoot! Oh my fucking god!
yeah.
How many chances do you want in this fucking game? How many times has someone made the save? That's his like 10th save in this game. We can't even score one fucking goal. Yeah, there's 3 of us on the break there against 2 and the fucking goalie. And we can't even put one fucking ball in the back of the net. One ball in the back of the net.
He
Jam,
chose the wrong
Jam,
side,
go
though.
Go for a smoke
He
half
did
time.
choose the
Go
wrong
for a
side.
smoke.
They should not
Yeah.
be losing this game
Almost
2-0. They've had
half-time,
too many
Jem.
chances.
Almost
Yes.
half-time.
Go for a smoke, Jam. Half time.
They should be losing this game. Not like this. Not in the way I've seen it. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Go for a smoke, Jam. Go for a smoke. Half time.
How did he miss that? What a shit shot. What a shit shot is that? That was Morata-esque, that shot. That's like Morata would do. It's like 10 Moratas on the pitch. Fucking hell.
I was watching the Spain game last night.
I do watch that. You seen that second rebound after Moreno missed that penalty? Oh my days! This is the guy that should be in the front watch for the Euros.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we definitely need to start taking Italy a bit more seriously. I mean, how many minutes played without conceding a goal? That is insane.
I want to see Italy against a bigger team.
Mancini tax. That's why.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
They're against a bunch of overrated.
Like, even against a bigger team, like a better team, I think they'll do well. They'll hold their ground. After
I'm
what
surprised though you took that up.
because basically it was during my shoot when the Hungary France game was on, but I got back in time to be able to watch Germany and Portugal, and they were replaying the highlights and the goals from that earlier game as well. Yeah, when Hungary scored, did you man see them smash up that female reporter?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was crazy. I saw that. The guy was jumping over the place, you know.
He was just like, "Oh shit!"
Hello, darkness, my old times.
And it's half time.
Horses, man.
Jam, go for a smoke, man. Go for a smoke, honestly. Do you want me to send you some more?
Horses.
Jem, just talk to us. Tell us how you feel. Just talk to us.
With this game, right? All these games have made me feel completely different. All of them, yeah. This one is just frustration, more so, yeah, because they've had chances, and all right, Summers made some good saves for Switzerland in goal. Yeah, they shouldn't be 2-0 behind. That last goal that Shaqiri scored was a top corner pelter, yeah, and our goalie couldn't reach it. The first goal went through our fucking defender's leg, and it just sums up their tournament. They've just not been good enough. Like it's oh shit. It's what's the word? It's when things ain't going for you. This is what happens, and you know, not just that. It's the players as well. Burak Yilmaz, the potato. That's what I'm calling him now, the potato. Just fucking walking around up front, yeah? We're playing 3 fucking central midfielders that we shouldn't be playing. We need creative players, and we ain't playing them. Like, we don't deserve anything. We were -7. -7 goal difference, and we haven't scored 1 goal. That is fucking embarrassing. They've been a massive letdown, and they've embarrassed the nation.
8 days ago, I was doing something completely different by all the ones back in it, and then as soon as we go out, it's just a whole different thing.
Here as well.
Look at them now, people. That's dark horses right there. Fucking invisible horses, fam. No coverage, no determination. It's just bullshit. And apparently, a potatoes up front now, so that makes it better. That's Turkey for you. Shit.
Wait, you lot haven't scored one yet, do you?
Yeah.
No, we ain't scored 1 fucking goal. We've just let 7 in. Let 7 goals in. They've lost 3-0, 2-0, and now 2-0. That's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. Oh, mate. The Wales game didn't make sense to me as well, right? That Wales game, they were better than us the first half for majority of the game, yeah. But the second half, it didn't look like Turkey looked like they were going to score. It was only when Wales got their second goal that it went dead. I felt me and Lambs were sitting again. I feel like Turkey are going to do something. It was coming. Because fucking Yazidi was on the pitch. We didn't have 3 fucking central midfielders on the pitch like we got now, that we don't need, that can't fucking create. It's partly our manager as well. I know that the players have let us down.
Yeah, I knew he looked like a crook, to be honest.
Well.
I knew it.
Jam,
Shit as well.
you're going to have to start considering put Burak Yilmaz on the front watch.
Burak Yilmaz is going on Friday night fraud. Turkey are going on fraud watch, man. Fucking all of them. And our manager.
So you can add him to the list along with Bruno and Ruben Diaz.
Bruno Fernandes is going on.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hold on.
Don't talk to me about
There were way worse players on that pitch than Bruno yesterday. I'm telling you now, there are way worse players on that pitch. I'm telling you now, there are way worse players.
Come on, man. I'm not having this.
No,
Listen,
Bruno was-
I'll say this now. Look. I'll hold my hands up and say he was awful. But look, fraud watch. Come on, if you want to look at frauds.
No. Ads. Do you know why it has to be fraud watch now? Because we've seen him too many times now. Where we've seen how brilliant he can be, but like many people correctly said, in the big games he does go missing. He does. So it's time. Like, is Bruno really that guy, or no? He actually still needs better players around him because he does still go missing. He's not a big game player.
My friend Anas said on Twitter that he's not world class, and I said obviously a while ago, I said, for those who say he's not world class, I understand their point now. That's what I said. I do think he is still one of the best in the business. However, he was awful, and yes, it deserved to be put up. But for me, you know, when he set high standards like that, of course it's gonna make news how bad he was. But I mean, you look at yesterday. No, only recently
I'm not gonna say he was the worst player on the pitch. I think that was definitely Diaz. That was definitely Diaz, Ruben Diaz, hands down. Like, he had an absolute howler yesterday, but at the same time, he did go missing as well. Like,
only recently.
I would say the standout players for Portugal were probably Diogo Jota for a bit, and obviously Cristiano Ronaldo. But that's about it.
I mean, Ronaldo will get a pass because of who he is and what he did in the first half, right?
But he wasn't yet right. He was bad in patches
as well. He was awful as well.
He was bad in patches, but he has those quality moments. You know what I mean? That's why they went a goal up. I think they got another goal back, did they?
It was like 3-2, and then obviously Germany scored the
That's what the result of me to do.
So, and he was involved in that as well. So I'm not. So yeah, but you're right. By his standards, he did not have a good game. Cristiano Ronaldo did not have a good game. Make no mistake. But it's those moments of quality that sometimes
he had good moments. He had really good moments. The Rudiger flick, but like I keep saying, he did that to Rudiger. But then Rudiger played well before and after that moment, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, man,
people, let's smash that like button, please, and subscribe if you're new to GNA TV. I see a lot of people coming in and out. The views keep going up and down. So yeah, please smash that like button as well. Chelsea, Turkey 2, Turkey 2, Switzerland 2, Turkey 0, -7 in goals. Josh is here as well. Josh, what do you want to say, bro? What do you want to say, my man?
Oh, man, Jem, I'll be honest. I had to put the Italy game on, my man.
I don't blame you. Man. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. I'm pulling for you guys. I want you guys to get a win in this tournament at least, but it's been a struggle.
Struggle's an understatement, mate. Struggle is an understatement. They've had good chances. They've had some good shots on goal. Been pretty unlucky here and there, and they got done by one good goal from Shaqiri, top corner, and one that went through the what's that? One that
people think this guy's good now. They think he's good now. They think he's fucking good. 2-bit player.
Liverpool fans getting gas right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
2-bit.
Their third option winger scored a goal. Congrats.
You know what I mean?
It's true though. It's true. That's Liverpool fans.
Now.
No respect for them because you downgrade these players. You say, Origi, good player. He doesn't do anything after the Champions League final, and then apparently he's bad again. This game, mark my words, is the last good game that Shaqiri will have in his career. I mean, look at his age. He's shit. He's fucking bad. He's horrendous. You Liverpool fans, who have no respect for you. You gas up players that aren't good.
Also, why does Spain not want to play Thiago Alcantara? Like, what's he done? Why wasn't he playing yesterday? That was weird.
Yeah, Spain are a mess. Their whole 11 is a mess.
Who's your favourites, people? Who's your favourites? Let's go for round. And who's your favourites after what you've seen up to now? Who's yours, Josh?
It's between three teams for me that are the best I've seen. I'd say the best team I've seen, most complete, is Italy right now. Yeah. Followed by France and Belgium. Those are probably the three best teams I've seen so far.
France and Belgium. Okay, fair enough. What are you saying, Fata?
I'll go with Belgium and then Italy. France maybe next, and Germany as well.
Okay. Wayne?
I'm King Kai, Germany, all way. And then if I'm going any
No.
team second, it'd be England. I've got to go England. I've got to be
How
positive
dare you
somehow.
win? How dare you win? You can't even say it with a straight face.
Lance?
I'm going to be very, very, very honest. Like, obviously, I didn't really rate them before this competition, but the numbers why Italy have very much impressed me. They're the only team that haven't conceded a goal, I think. So that's absolutely amazing. Like, they've scored 7 goals now because they've just scored 1-0 up in this game. It's you can't not be impressed. Like, it's actually very, very impressive. Like, and they do look good. Like you said, Jem, I do want to see how they fare against the better opposition, because they did have quite an easy group. But another thing that's kind of impressed me, and I wasn't really expecting much from them, is Wales. Actually, like, they've not been so great, but they've managed to like dig deep and like grind out results. So, and it might be good enough for them to qualify. So we'll see, innit? We'll see.
Fair enough. Andrew's saying, if England don't win, I don't really care after all. And Nadir saying Germany and Italy. I don't see France, is what he's saying as well. What are you saying, Ads?
Listen, I'm back in England, obviously, but however, I think the real favourites and outcasts for me at the moment are Germany. And everyone's gonna. I see people already saying I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm not a Chelsea fan. I just think that they're a good team, and I think that they're solidified like that, man. And I think people just underestimated them after the France game, and whether or not you lose to France, France have been, for me, the best for a while now, and obviously most teams are going to lose to them. Most teams are going to struggle against them, and the fact that Germany still held their fort down, even though they did lose, it just proves the fight and the hunger that they have in these games. So I think for me, Germany are going to be the ones to wrap the whole thing up at the end of the competition.
If Germany made 1 or 2 tweaks, they could be a real menace.
I agree.
I think with Germany, I think they just miss a clinical striker.
Like a certain German with pace and get himself in between the lines. I don't know if they have one like that. And then maybe a winger, like a young, fast, speedy winger.
Have you noticed one thing this tournament? I've seen it quite a lot, especially with the Chelsea players in them as well. They're playing like Tuchel, 3 at the back with a 2, and then the wing backs getting forward. Like, Germany have literally copied Tuchel's formation. In the way it's suiting Havertz, it's suiting Rudiger. It's getting the best out of them as well. Roe saying, big up to Roe, thanks for the donation. He said, Italy are favourites. J5 is the best midfielder this Euros. He's even kept Verratti out of position. What a player. Has he? I think Verratti's been injured, hasn't he? He ain't kept him.
No, he's playing today.
Fair enough.
Well,
I'm not watching.
Just go back to that Chelsea's point, that formation. Yeah, I reckon Werner can play Havertz much better than Havertz playing with Muller, 100 times better.
No question.
Boys, just imagine if Lewandowski was German. Just imagine if he was German, Germany would be winning everything. They would be doing everything. But sadly, they just haven't got that clinical edge when it comes to make like a top-notch number 9. And sadly. Not sadly, positively, I've seen there's a lot of youngsters who are on the run up to become great successors for Germany. So, but yet again, they're still too young, and they need someone right now. If they don't get someone right now, then they just have to rely on other players, and that's going to risk their chances of being rated by the fans, and that's sadly just what's going to happen. But they need the number 9 immediately, man. They do.
Jem, I got 2 things, and then I got to run real quick. The first thing is, I think it's an absolute disgrace what France is doing to Olivier Giroud in these Euros. What they've done to him, and just putting Benzema straight in after Giroud has won them a World Cup and been nothing but an exceptional pro and talisman for them, I think has been a bit disgusting, to be honest with you. And then lastly, I saw something funny yesterday on England. Somebody posted a tweet saying, England must have some attack if they've got a guy with 16 goals and 20 assists sitting on the bench, which is just insane. But I do have to run real quick. But I just wanted to say that. Thanks for having me on. Big up, everybody.
Big up, Josh.
Good luck. We'll get 2 goals coming in the second half, Jem. Here they come.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. We definitely have to see.
Okay,
all right, boys.
People,
have a good one.
Leave my client alone, please. Thank you.
See you later, Josh. People, let's get to 40 likes. We're at the magic 30 at the moment. Thank you very much for getting us there. Let's try and aim for 40 likes. The game is about to start again very, very, very soon. A game that I'm not really interested in anymore, but I have to watch it. But it is what it is. Yeah. What else can we say? There it is.
You know, you're doing Forward Watch. Do you have to just do football players, or can you do anything else?
You can
I'm
put
thinking
managers
maybe
as
you can
well.
put Ferrari in.
You can
I
put
would
anyone
put-
in.
I'll put
Ferrari.
Anyone in.
Ferrari.
Fuck off, Wayne.
Put Ferrari in it. Yeah, I agree. Ferrari deserve to be in it after today with their poor performance. Ain't it, Fata?
Leave them alone. That was Binotto tax, man.
Listen, they got done. He got done by
why are we
Norris
talking about
and
football?
Ricardo,
Why are we
like
talking about
nothing.
Euros? Why are we deferring the topic then? Why, just to wind me up?
Fata, answer this question though, right? Ferrari start ahead of McLaren. Yeah. They get to, I can't remember what lap it was. Norris, after he switched his tyres to the hard set, comes out and absolutely demolishes Sainz and Leclerc in about 2 laps. And I'm not talking about just hard takeovers. I'm talking about just it wasn't even trying takeovers. Maybe
That's
Ferrari
because we got a fucking fraud watch in a Binotto built a car that can literally eat tire for breakfast. That's why. That's why we got like graining like crazy the tires, and they had to switch their strategy in it. So Binotto tax people.
There's a certain somebody that would never be about that.
It's very true. Very true. They don't fuck all.
Well, at least we're the 17-time champ, so shush.
Oh yeah.
I just can't believe Hamilton got done at the end. I thought he would. Do you know what?
I did.
Hamilton's the only guy that I know that can manage tyres the best. You know, especially in them positions where they need gone. Perez is good as well, but the fact that it got to sort of the last lap, I actually thought he was going to really make it, and then Verstappen just come out of nowhere, man. With that pace, didn't he?
Yeah, because he's the best. He's the best in the business, man. I'm telling you now. Hamilton
Verstappen's there.
Hamilton gets gassed up by the likes of you know who and all these other joke men, yeah, okay. And sadly he got fucked up, and he deserved to lose. He deserved to lose, and that's what happens. But I'm only joking. Hamilton is the best around, but the best lose sometimes, and it happens.
I think what let them down today was Mercedes. I think Mercedes tactics, and when they brought Hamilton in to change his
when Verstappen came in, they just said, right, we've got to go in as well, because they knew he would have the tyres on them. Yeah, and they just left them open.
He was let down twice, Wayne. He was let down when he was brought in to change his tyres and he got undercutted by Verstappen. They completely misjudged the timings on that, yeah. And then he got let down when Verstappen made the first move and came in, I think, on lap 38 or something to change his tyres to mediums and left him out there without bringing him in just matching on the mediums, giving him a bit more of a chance. But I don't know.
Because I'm a McLaren fan. Because I live down the road from McLaren. Because you was near me the other day.
No.
Yeah, you was.
Where?
Yeah. Where you went the other day.
Where did I go the other day?
Park.
Well, the recording.
Oh, no, I don't know what it was before, but you was near. That's where I live, near there.
Oh, right.
Seconds away. So you could have come and had a drink with me if you wanted to. I didn't
know. Okay.
But I live right next to McLaren. So,
right.
I've been a McLaren fan all my life.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. McLaren are good. They're just a good team, aren't they?
Andrew Murphy, we're the 17-time champions, so shut up.
That's it with the sauce. Anyway, Turkey are kicking off. No, Turkey ain't kicking. Yeah, Turkey are kicking off. Game's kicked off.
Building. What are you thinking?
3-2. Come on, Turkey.
I don't want that disgrace anywhere near my country. Nowhere.
Wait, Mourinho to England. Ads, come on, man. He's a serial winner.
He's a cheat.
He's a serial winner, Ads.
He's a cheat.
If I ask you a serious question, who do you want then?
Look, he's a bet. Right, cool. For me, look, you take up, prime Pep and that, yeah. Of course, Jose Mourinho is the best, yeah. But all I'm saying is, he's a cheat. All right, and I don't want him anywhere near my country. Never again.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Jose Mourinho wins England the World Cup. He's getting.
know.
United. He's getting United. It's done.
I know he would win it.
United, bro. He's getting United.
However, I don't want cheating in my country. So we're just gonna have to look for someone else. I don't want to cheat in my country. Nowhere near do I want him. I don't want him nowhere near.
Maradona.
It's not about cheating. He's a serial winner.
It's good enough for Diego Maradona. If it's good enough for Diego Maradona, then it's not beneath England.
I've even said he's the best.
Yeah, there are a bunch of cheats.
He's still a cheat. And I can't accept that. I don't want cheats in my country. I don't want them representing my country. Look,
how did he cheat?
Oh, he's just a disgrace. He's just a disgrace to football, man. He's just a disgrace to football.
Harsh,
but he's the last manager who won you silverware.
He's still a disgrace. I don't care. He nearly finished so many players' careers. He nearly finished Luke Shaw's career. That's a fact. He nearly he literally just paid for Fred and then wanted to go on.
He was a nice person. I didn't say he was a nice person, but his CV speaks for itself, mate. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that he didn't put us on the map. He put Chelsea on the map, bro. Like,
I'm not denying that. I just don't want to cheat. I just don't want to cheat and try to my country.
He's a terrorist. He's a terrorist. I'm not gonna lie. He's a football terrorist. He's a football terrorist, yeah. But he's a winning football terrorist, yeah. That so much so that Chelsea, yeah, we knew what he was, but we still brought him back. Him back.
Look, I'm not denying the talent because I've literally said that you take out Prime Pep. Of course he's the best manager, right? We all know that. He's definitely top 5 ever overall, and that's a fact.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? However, when it comes, look, he can manage any club he fucking wants to. Any shit team, he's going to Roma, right? But however, when it comes to my country, I don't want to disgrace.
He'll probably win them a trophy. I swear to God.
I don't want to disgrace. He will. Of course he will. And he's lucky that we're not on the Europa League because he would have got slapped up. He's gonna get slapped up.
This is unacceptable, by the way. This comment.
Rubbish. Rubbish.
Listen, we're not gonna make it worse. We're not gonna make it worse.
That's an untalented place, though.
I would actually take like a Graham Potter at England, to be honest.
Get this rubbish out, man. Get this shit out. Or they're gonna Southgate.
He would do absolutely terrific. Let's leave this comment up here for a while.
Who's that?
Let's leave that there for just for a few more minutes. Yeah, but I think on a real though, Graham Potter would do an amazing job, honestly, because the way this guy thinks, football, like tactics wise, he would use these players so well. Like honestly, it's just because of the shit that he's got at Brighton. Honestly, he's doing the best he can. He's doing the best he can.
He's the manager.
Fatih Terim would be good at skills, bro. Fatih Terim is what Turkey need right now. Their old fucking manager, someone with a bit of passion. Wouldn't let him fucking lose like this. This crap. 50 minutes in nearly as well.
Bro, your manager's a crook, Jim. Yeah. I said it since day one.
He's just sitting on the bench. He ain't even getting that ball in the back. Burak Yilmaz with the header. Oh,
that's just not happening.
Could have done a lot better.
You potato. You flopped us again.
Man calling potato,
That was a good ball to him as well, man. Come on, got better than that. I'm sorry. He's got.
It's like he just leaned back and like, there you go. No force.
Right.
Is that a potato? What kind of header is that? Fuck off, Burak Yilmaz, man. You've been a letdown as well. Fucking idiot.
I can't lie, that's a bit harsh on Burak Yilmaz, Man just won you the league with Lille,
He's a potato. He comes to his national team playing.
All right.
Like this.
If I ask you a question, who despises you the most, Burak Yilmaz or Krusty?
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Burak Yilmaz at this rate because he's fucking flopping our country.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Krusty's flopped himself.
Yeah, of course, and a yellow card. What the hell? Who did that? That was so dumb. Joe Allen. Oh, of course, another ex-Liverpool reject. Oh, goodness.
King Edward.
How was that?
Yeah, this is true. Bring fucking Nihat and Hakan Suker back, bro. They wouldn't be having this. Trust me. They would have scored by now.
Emery.
Where's Arda Turan as well? That's what we could do with.
Emery as well. Then we say,
in the middle, a bit of passion. We ain't got no passion, no fight. We're losing the ball. Just got knocked off it again. Switzerland are through. And good save. Good save.
Dark horses. Invisible.
Bit like Man United in the Europa League final.
Yeah. Knew that was coming. I do nothing. I do absolutely nothing. And Man United's the first thing that comes up. Not cool.
Must be teams that wear red, I've noticed it. Any team that's like a red team, they shit. No. Oh, fucking hell.
I've noticed something. The teams that wearing red, apart from Liverpool, haven't won any trophies,
Mbolo! Good save by our goalie. Great save.
Lambs. You know that picture I sent you yesterday with my nephew?
Oh, yeah. Ooh!
I've got I dealt with him, my other nephew you saw yesterday, and my niece. My niece and nephew, the older one, are twins.
Oh, the niece is only just that's the little baby, isn't it?
No, my niece is the older than my nephew yesterday, and they're 8. They're twins.
Oh,
and then and the one you saw yesterday, the picture, is my other nephew, who's nearly 2 in October.
Wow, that must have been difficult.
Yeah, it was fun after yesterday. That's why I had to go.
Oh, bless them though, because they looked like they were really enjoying the game. It was a good game, the Germany-Portugal. They really looked like they were enjoying it.
Them to 2 dogs as well. It was all fun.
The FA are working behind the scenes to improve the quality of English managers. I know Ashley Cole has been involved with it as well as a few others. I think we just need a manager with a bit of passion, man. That's what we need. We ain't got no
Graham
manager.
Potter has passion. He has passion. Graham Potter
as much passion as Southgate's got as much passion as Ollie. Just sits on the bench.
I'll take Graham Potter as England manager.
Why are you dissing my manager? What has he done?
I swear to God, on Friday, I swear to God, I saw Ole Gunnar Southgate trending on Twitter. I'm not joking. The way I just saw that everywhere. That's why I was just like, I was watching that and I was just like, yeah, it's true, man. The man he's scared. Like, what's up with these late substitutions? What's up with the starting lineups? What's up with the formations?
It's wrong tactics. It's wrong tactics about being scared. Listen, all I'm saying is, if you want to talk about my manager, talk about my manager.
Literally, how long has he been manager of England? Yeah, and the man still doesn't know his best starting 11. That's worrying. Worrying. Why are you still experimenting with lineup? Why are you still experimenting with lineups when we're 2 games into the competition already and you're playing the last game in a few days?
All I'm saying is, right?
What are you doing? Why are you setting up? Why are you underestimating?
Is that Sancho's not playing?
I absolutely knew Scotland would be up for this game. After what happened in their first game, I knew they would be up for it. And I knew
Preach it with Lambs. Preach it.
The Scots know what a flawed Southgate is, and they had the best chances of the game. We were shit. We were terrible. Like, it was
midfield exposed. Like I said it was.
Like when people were sitting there singing after 1-0 against Croatia, always coming home. I was like, shut the fuck up, mate. Like, you guys are mad.
Okay, Lambs. There are instead of the ones who said it's coming home, the ones who put their trust in Declan Rice to hold the midfield by himself. They're the ones who. He is shit, and I told you, man, from day one, he's fucking shit. And you, man, all said, "Oh, you're backing Calvin Phillips because he was." Shut up, man. I've said since day one.
Let's talk about somebody else, who I'm really disappointed by. First of all, I know people were expecting more from Reece James, but the way he was set up, he didn't really have a chance. The way Reece James was set up, he didn't really have a chance to bomb forward and put in them crosses that he knows how to do. Because of bloody Southgate. I want to big up to Reece James because he made that save with that header off the line. Otherwise, that would have been a goal to Scotland. So big up James.
Big up to him. It's true. Ampadu's been sent off for a red card.
You know what? And I told you, man, this fraud is getting what he deserves.
Oh my God! See, I've just been ranting, so I completely missed it. Yeah, Ampadu.
No, Lambs. We need to talk about certain someone number 23 though in that team. Look at that.
No. I'll get to that. I want to finish off with the negatives. That was a nasty tackle. Yeah, the red card is 100% red card.
No, Ampadu.
I'll get to the positives of that game, but somebody else who I was really
No
disappointed
positives.
about, and I don't know if Man's just playing like that because he wants to get out of Tottenham so bad, he wants his value to drop. Or again, it's Southgate. But Harry Kane, what are you doing? You are a number 9 striker. Why are you dropping that deep? And it's Southgate again. Annoying. It's so frustrating.
Preach it.
From day one, when this fraud was appointed England manager, I was like, nope.
Preach it.
And I've been saying that consistently from day one, and people got caught up in the sauce that was the World Cup. Yeah, they got caught up, but at the end of the day, we kind of got lucky with some of the draws that we got and the countries that we got put up against. Otherwise, if we'd faced better opposition earlier on, then we could have been out, and we very nearly were out. We
That weren't a red card.
Yeah, we qualified past Colombia on penalties. That's mad. Like, what the hell? So it wasn't even.
I remember I was gassed when that happened. I was gassed
up towards that point, yeah. But literally at that point, that's when everyone's like, "Oh, it's coming home," and I was like, "No, it's not." The moment we got put up against serious opposition, we got done for. And we got put up against Croatia, and I knew we were done for.
Can I say something though? Can I just say something though? This is. I'm gonna just say this now. I'm gonna just say this now. This is why, and this is for me. This is just purely the truth. The reason why people said Son was the best player at Spurs during 2018 was because of that Croatia game and Kane's performance in that game. He was literally next to the bar. He took a shot. It went up in the sky, and then everyone expected Sterling to touch it. Man's 5'6", 5.5. He's not that tall. And I told you, man, that Kane at that time wasn't highly rated as much as he is right now because of that one performance and those cheats as well. Tunisia, whatever they are, in the group stages, they were cheats, and I tell you, man, they're cheats. Look at their players now. Where are they? That's what I'm saying. You might try saying that they're going to be a threat against us. Wagwan. Colombia, no problem. They were shit as well. They only got a goal by cheating, so I ain't too stressed in it. But we deserve to win the game.
Anyway, just quickly, I just want to quickly go back to
competition when we qualified for the Euros, and everyone's like, I'm actually the first time I've been excited about a group of players playing for England in a really, really long time. Yeah. But I know it's not coming home. We're not going to do anything. You know why? Because that fraud is still the manager.
Tell that to Jerry. Tell it to Jerry. He still thinks it's coming. Right?
Yeah, he lives in Cookie.
No, I don't even need to say it. I responded to his tweet. Did you see how many other people were responding? Like, what? Why? How? I'm so baffled. Like, how do you keep defending him? I don't understand.
Jerry, guys, Jerry, you know, right? When we were out, right? Jerry said to me, he said, "I hate Southgate, but I still think he's coming home." Like, it's like on that day we're in the car, right? And he said to me and Jay, he said, you know what? Southgate's not good enough, but I still think he's coming on. Oh my god! No, I love Jerry.
Nice by Jao Nolu, gets the ball into the box.
Oh my god!
Listen, still 2-0 Switzerland. Turkey have just got no showing enough. Well, they're not showing anything. They're not moving the ball quick enough still. The manager's not made any subs. It is nearly 60 minutes now as well. We've got another 30 minutes.
Yes, who's that? Hey.
No, Andrew Scott. Andrew Scott.
No, I'm not joking. No, who was Dan James? He's spun there.
Is that Dan James getting sent off?
Free kick. It's a free kick to Wales. Oh my goodness. Man like Dan James, you know. Okay.
Man like who?
What a save.
I don't know Dan James. Dan James is shit.
Nah.
Switzerland nearly went 3-0 up.
I'm gonna send you a clip of that. That was mad. That was absolutely
send it to me on WhatsApp. Cool.
Hey, Switzerland just literally nearly went 3-0 up, and Shakir has just pulled off one really good save. His fingertips to that.
Hey, Lambs, look at that comment.
It's Stan James over.
Oh, he's good Jorginho over Lambs.
Dan James or Werner?
You can't believe.
Stupid question.
Behave.
Dan James.
Werner. Behave.
James or Saka?
Saka
all day, man. Come on.
Easily cleared away by Italy.
We've got a super chat coming as well from Rokar, big up to you. Thank you for the super chat donation. If Italy wins the Euros, Jorginho has been their main player. He has so far been the best midfielder this Euros. I don't agree with that, unfortunately. But yeah, we move.
Jorginho being the best player of their team is in
Turkey are in. Got Burak Yilmaz in the box. Ball whipped to the back post. Cianalou. Oh,
Oh
no,
my
man.
god!
Well done. I'll give up.
Oh my god! Don't give up.
Don't give up on
Well,
us,
they gave up before the whistle blew,
There with the
mate.
ball. Whips. He's got the ball inside. He's trying to take a shot. He plays it 1-2. Lands back to Celik with the ball. Celik cuts inside. Shoots with his left foot. Top corner. 2-1. Celik.
They got
2-1.
goals.
And Turkey have
Lovely
just scored.
goal. Lovely goal.
And that is deserved. That is deserved. Turkey have finally scored a goal in this fucking Euros. They need another 2 goals. Another 2 goals to have the opportunity.
Dark Horses return.
30 minutes left to get back in this game. And all thanks to Celik with that absolute left foot poker, top corner. And that's the first time that Summer's not been able to get close to that ball. It hasn't changed much, but it gives him hope. Gives him hope. Great goal.
Lovely goal, man. Great goal. I'm going to change this goal.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Dark Horses are back, man.
Come on.
I was just thinking, we were talking about England managers earlier. I've got someone who should be England manager. Emma Hayes.
Emma Hayes.
Emma Hayes, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Turkey are making the substitution now. Yaziji's coming on. Oh, they're going for it again. They are going for it, Lambs. They're playing all their attacking options again, so they're going to try and go for it.
Rom says, surprise ads ain't going mad about Fred Man has been solid. Listen, I've been going mad on Twitter. I just haven't. Look, I've just been humble. It's what I expect from him, so I ain't gonna get gassed. But yes, people 2-1. Turkey have just scored. Can they get an equaliser? Let's see.
Turkey get back in this is the question.
Let's
Turkey needs
see.
2 goals. They need the 3 points. 3 points so they finish in third. They can still go through. Potentially still go through.
Oh, look at him getting gassed. Oh,
no goals. And this is going to have to be some historic comeback now.
I'm not going to lie, the disrespect on Twitter for Dan James, because obviously that was a terrible delivery. It's so rude.
Yeah, but Lambs, he does this every fucking game. He does this every game. Every game.
I'm getting back. Okay, now I'm getting back to because I'm scrolling through it. I'm getting back to obviously the madness that he did. Because obviously that's why everyone's cussing. Because how can you do a madness like that and then just take a terrible free kick?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Woo.
That's what I'm saying, Lambs. He can score a hat trick and still do something shit. That is what I'm saying to you. Istanbul scored a goal and he still played shit. That's what I'm saying. He's a bad player. He's just not a good footballer.
Yeah, man actually came with the
They got mud. They got mud. Oh, and Embolo nearly scores. Embolo.
He's getting mud.
Make it 3-1. It's hope that kills, Jim. It's true. Hope kills. Ask Arsenal fans. That is for sure, bro.
The barbecue is sizzling in Turkey right now.
Let's go, Jim. I told you goals are coming, bro. That is just a consolidation. Honestly, that is just a consolidation. But Turkey need 2 more goals now. 2 more goals to get back in this. Come on.
Do you think you can win this, Jim?
They need another goal before the 75th minute. If they do that, then they might win it. It's not going to happen. But here we go.
Yo, people are going mad on Twitter. Jesus Christ. Dark Horses hashtag is trending right now.
Huh?
Turkey's hashtag is trending right now, man.
I'm not surprised. That one goal just literally brought back energy, life, innit? Their first goal only took them to the final game, innit?
It's embarrassing.
Turkey they're just an elite team, man. That's what elite teams do. Come back. This is what they do.
For big money is what Undertaker says. Is people smash that like button. Let's try and get to 40 likes, please, people. If you're new as well, please subscribe and please share on your socials as well. Free kick to Switzerland. Fuck's sake.
Look at them. Oh no. Yo, Turkey are looking they're looking sharp, like Sheffield United sharp, which means shit. You man are gonna get slapped. I'm saying.
Shaqiri over Cho is what Andrew Murphy's saying here. Why did they start the run? What did they start the run? I thought it was a training game.
It's the attacking ball in, played by Wales.
Come on,
Yeah.
pressure. Switzerland keep
Sour clan.
Wales
Love
are just
to see,
going
bro.
to
Thank
get
you.
like one opportunity before
Appreciate it, mate.
full time
Thank you.
equalise, but I think
Jesus fucking Christ.
down to 10 men. To be fair, this
Turkey on the
whole
break.
sending off for Ethan Ampadu is getting a lot of controversy because apparently, and not apparently, because I did actually see that happen. Dan James did actually make a worse
Dan
tackle.
James is the reason why.
And so if Ampadu got sent off, then he should have got sent off too as well.
Spread the ball.
Absolutely, that was a nice little
In there with
wow.
the ball. In there, nice flick through. Get the ball in the box. There's four of us in there, man.
Oh my god.
Back your man. Back post.
Oh
Oh
my god.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh my god.
See, the game finally sounds like it's heating up. Damn.
Honestly, Wayne, if Summer wasn't in goal, they wouldn't be losing this game because they've had 2-3 good shots on target or good saves. They've hit the post as well. Like, fuck's sake, man.
Mm-hmm.
One of them games. Oh no, Shaqiri's through, and it's 3-1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, dark horses! Yes, you man are still invisible, rude boy. You man thought it was coming back for you. Hold on to that pillow, Gem. You're gonna have a shit week ahead of you, mate. Because this loss is not gonna get out of your system. Not gonna get out of your system.
Going out of the system straight after this 90 minutes is blown, bro.
I'm really sorry.
Shaqiri is a farmyard goat. He's not a greatest all time of anything other than being shit.
Turkey make anyone look good. That's what I'm
How
saying.
can you rate him? How? 79 rated on FIFA for a reason. Shit player, man. Switzerland cooking, yeah. They're cooking on Turkey's barbecue right now.
Man. This defense is fucking embarrassing. This is anyone can beat us. Anyone could play Turkey and you'd look fucking like Ronaldo and Messi.
Even Chelsea. I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
Even Man United can beat this Turkey team.
Shut up.
I think that's been too nice to Man United here. Come on.
Yeah.
You really think they could beat Turkey? They'd be lucky to beat Faroe Island, don't they, in their way.
Yeah. Oh no. Right, here we go. 3-1 Turkey. Sorry, 3-1 Switzerland. Turkey scoring 2 goals. Jeez. Oh.
Long.
Poor Turkey. Wait, what was that comment? Add to no shit players supporting United. Listen, I would rather support United. If I ever came across a Chelsea shirt, I would burn it. I'd rather support United. United's my team, bro. It's my team. It's right here in my heart. Best team in the world. Best team in the world. Best team.
What's that?
Yeah. Tell me that later.
Hey, Dev, I just saw the goal, man. What on earth are you doing at the same time?
Wow, that is an absolute goal, man. No,
It's
but
the whole...
on the real.
Okay, we're gonna get banned in a minute.
I would really like to know why Turkey are making Xherdan Shaqiri look like Prime Minister.
Fuck off, ref, man. This ref is shit as well, man. Go on, book. You might as well send Jaron Olu off.
You're gonna get banned, man. Honestly,
shit, man.
What have I done? What have I actually done, man? Honestly, I've done nothing. And this referee's a joke. Honestly, look.
What was wrong with that tackle? What was wrong with that tackle? Nothing was wrong with that fucking tackle. Fuck off.
He was a bit late. Jem.
Yeah, I'm well behind Undertaker CFC. I think the battery's turning off, to be honest. I can't be bothered. Fucking shit.
Jem, just save your battery, mate. It's just not worth it. You should have saved your battery before the game started, because you man are always gonna get smoked. Dark horses, because you man are in each other's shadows. Dark horses, shit. Just shit. Bad. It's bad.
Where's the father gone?
Yeah, that never got removed. Jeez.
No, he done that weird laugh and then he just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him.
cut myself.
Oh no!
Lolo's through. Oh, good tackle.
Oh,
was a good
Gem. Just go have a smoke, man. Just go have a smoke, Gem.
You know what though? This doesn't. You actually think this surprises me? I said this at the beginning of this tournament. I said it's going to go two ways. They're either going to absolutely flop it and be absolutely shocking, or they're gonna surprise people, or not surprise people, or at least.
Oh my god, this referee's a joke. Oh my days.
Well, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
they've certainly surprised me in this tournament by how bad they've been.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They're not
So,
usually bad. That's what's embarrassing. They're usually actually quite decent.
You know what that is? It's the host that kills you. That's the issue with you lot.
This game, the only reason why you're losing.
If you look at their form going into this tournament, you wouldn't.
Now we're kind of getting timed out, mate.
Like Holland, to get into the Euros in the first place. Do you know what I mean? They were beating teams for fun, convincingly. And all of a sudden, they turn up in the big tournament and they flop. But it's happened to many teams. This ain't the first time this has happened to a team.
Time this guy out.
England are a great example of it. England were expected to get to semi-finals and finals, and they flop. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the same bullshit.
This game, Gem.
Because now Jem's gonna be an England pessimist. He's gonna expect the worst for England now. You expect the best for Turkey, but you expect the worst for England. You know what? Fair enough. But you have to suffer again.
Got fucking one of the best attackers in. If you look at their front three and their bench, they've got like one of the best attacking fucking players in the world. Third or second.
And people are all pessimists. They all expect they expect the fucking worst of our team.
But we've got a shit fucking manager. That's a
team's good enough, mate. Team's good enough. He
had Grealish, Sancho, and Rashford all on the bench, sitting next to each other. And you got people like Sterling running around, fucking.
Oh, right. We can all blame Sterling, but I'm just saying this right now. He was one of the best. He was one of our best players. Just saying, he was one of our best players.
No, you don't know. I know what game.
No, he was one of our best. But no, Gem, I'm not saying he was brilliant because they were all shit. No, he's top. He's top 5 wingers overall.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Top 5. Top 5.
His form doesn't merit it. So wait a sec then. You're telling me that he deserves to start over Sancho? Go on.
I'm not saying he deserves to start over Sancho.
You are.
No, I'm not. Because what I'm saying is, right, look, right, hold on. Right, if I made the decisions, my front line would be Rashford, Kane, and Sancho. My second rotated one would be Grealish, Kane, and Sterling. And then
for
the third one, it would obviously be but no matter what we do, no matter what we say or argue about, Southgate says he goes off form. So of course we shouldn't be surprised that Sterling was going to start because on form for Southgate is 1 goal. That's why I don't think Southgate is a great manager. I think he's a good manager in too big of a job. That's what I think it is. That's what I'd say it is. He's a good manager, but he's just too big for him. He's better than Arteta. So, and the thing is, he shouldn't even be in that conversation. But I still think Southgate's one of the good managers, but not one of the great ones. He never will be great until he improves his tactics. He's not a pussy. Everyone says he's a pussy for late substitutions. So, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'll tell you right now, he's no wuss. He'll make late substitutions because that's a part of his game plan. But it goes wrong. It goes wrong.
Went over. So
what I'm trying to say, like, it's just
a good opportunity for.
It's just like Sterling's a class player, just being proven.
No, Sterling shouldn't have been on that pitch.
No, he's a class player. He's top 5.
No, he's overrated. How many times we said this? Sterling's overrated.
What makes him very good, Ads, is a manager called Pep. And I keep saying this to people.
Oh, rubbish. All right, cool. But we say this, but like, look, we could say exactly the same thing for Bruno then, because he has some good games for his country and has many and sometimes inconsistent patches at his club, like Sterling does. So for me, when they're exactly the same age, they play different positions, sure, but they do exactly the same thing. They have inconsistent patches during good patches of form at clubs, and then they do exactly the same thing at international duty. Like, for me, we need to keep the same energy for everyone. So if that's the case, then Bruno's not top 5 cams in the world, because
He ain't that.
by that logic, there was just as much ability and star quality in both positions. People can say Mahrez is better than Sterling. I disagree, but I think I understand the point as to why people think that is the case, though, because Mahrez has won a Premier League. He's won a Premier League, and he's won another one as well. Sterling has won, I think it's two, just the same as Mahrez. But Sterling's won stuff at Liverpool as well. Mahrez won one league at Leicester, and then look, see, it's exactly the same. They're on the same path for me. I think Sterling's just a little bit better.
You know
Just 'cause
what?
they're different level.
You can kind of argue that Mahrez also won the championship with Leicester, so that's a
Oh,
trophy.
yeah.
Because they were in a different league before. That's what helped them get into that league, which they then subsequently went ahead and won.
But I'm just saying that I think Sterling's better only because he's been playing at top Premier League level for a lot longer, and
shouldn't
that
be
is
playing.
why he's just a little bit better.
Look at the kind of players that Sterling's kind of always been surrounded by, and then it's kind of like similar where in big games, in big moments, does he turn up? He hasn't really done it for England in the past. He's still kind of not even really doing it for England now, despite Gareth Southgate continuing to favour him and trust in him. When even Harry Kane didn't trust in him, them.
Yeah, exactly.
And the fact that you know what the fans want, like we live in a very interactive, technical, social world, so it's not like there's this filter, there's this barrier between we don't really know, like the fans don't really know what the players and the managers don't really know what the fans want to see.
Trying to get a penalty, isn't they?
You can see like news is literally being updated and released every single seconds, every single second is happening. So in moments you can literally gauge an overall opinion on how people feel, and you know what people feel, you know what people want to see. And the people who've been overly critical of Gareth Southgate from the moment of his appointment, or even before this tournament has started, just because of what we've seen in the friendlies and the qualifiers leading up to this tournament, then quite rightly so, they're within their right to come out and start criticizing and being like, this guy's a fraud. We freaking well told you how many times, like the talent is there. Like that's what's so frustrating. This is the first time we've actually had a group of talented players, and we have idiot, an absolute fool in charge who doesn't know how to manage them. Like, Ads, you might be too young, to remember, but the rest of us here, we saw that fraud relegate Middlesbrough. I'll never forget. So when I heard him being appointed as England manager, I was like, huh? And I was thinking, okay, some time has passed since then. Like maybe he's gotten better. No,
I'll be honest with you. I don't think that. Look, he's better than Fabio. That's but everyone is. I think he's not better than Roy Hodgson, though. I don't think as an overall manager he's better than Roy Hodgson. People laugh at that. However, Roy Hodgson didn't do great at England. Look what he's done with Crystal Palace.
Would do better. Like I think he'd know how to use the group of players a lot better than Gareth Southgate would. Remember when Roy Hodgson was in charge of England? Do you remember how shit that England team was? Terrible.
He's got more out of them than he is right now. I'll be honest. He is. He's getting more out of them then than he is right now. But all I can say is, our players right now, look, you look at Sancho, you look at Rashford, Grealish, and Sterling. Whether people rate them top 5, top 10 or not, we all know that they're all somewhat the best around in their positions. Like Rashford, clean youngster, 23 years old, doing his thing at Manchester United, the apparent one of the biggest clubs in the world. You have Sancho. He was underrated at the start. I remember that one time where he was literally fresh off of the of his first article in the newspaper. No one rated him. They all thought he was just like a one-season wanderer. And then he did it so many seasons in and out, and that's why he's rated. Sterling, Liverpool, yes, we know, but this is way back when Balotelli was at Liverpool and Sturridge was one of the best strikers in the league at that time, right? This is when football was properly football instead of bullshit that goes on now with obviously VAR and stupid referee decisions, stuff like that. So that was when Sterling was progressing as a player. I look any day I take Sterling right now than any other. Actually, no. When he first joined City, I think that's the best Sterling's ever been. If I'm going to be honest with you, that is the best Sterling will ever get. Is when he first joined City. Last season as well, really good. But he's just a player that gets targeted. Why? Because he makes mistakes even when he has a good game, and that is mainly because of his disadvantages. You know, he has height, he has pace, he hasn't got height at all, and that's why he makes so many mistakes. And I was watching him the other day and said, well, I said, it was my mum was downstairs as well. I said, the reason he makes so many mistakes is because one, he's so fast, two, he's so short, and it makes him look so shit. But he's not as shit as people say he is. That's why when people say that he's not top 10 at least, I disagree, because he's been doing it at top level for so long, and he's won 2 Premier Leagues now, and people are saying that trophies count for their favourite players.
I just think you remember him not too long ago jump up, all 5'7" of him jump up and score a fantastic header against Arsenal.
Well, that's what he does. That's what he does.
I want to know one thing about England. Why do we have to keep on doing this? We went to Middlesbrough for Steve McLaren, and look how bad he was as England boss.
Yeah.
And then we went back for Gareth Southgate. That says it all to me. Why are we going up to Middlesbrough to get the manager to lead England?
Because the semi-finals of the World Cup is where they want us to be, so they can get their fucking money. They want the money, mate, and that's all it's about. It's not that is where the managers. That's where it's not the manager's fault, because they don't just manage so they can, you know, get clouted. Because Gareth Southgate, look, whether people rate him or not, he loves the club and he loves the country. You know, he loves the team that he plays for right now. He's managing for right now. However, he's not good enough for it. I think he's a good manager, but it's too big for the job. It's a too big a job for him. I disagree. I disagree with that comment. I disagree. I think last season was one of Sterling's best ever seasons in his career. But 18-19, definitely they're up there, mate. Definitely up there. Sterling's been poor this season. Look, we say he's been poor because of the high standards that we set.
He shouldn't have been playing. That's my point.
No, he's a baller, man. He's a baller. I'm telling you now.
If you look at form players in the England team, I'm sorry, but Sterling and Rashford and Kane should not be near the team.
I think you've got Sancho on the bench, right? That's done double digits this season in assists and goals, right? He's the guy that in my eyes is the guy in form at the moment that should be in the team. He's on the bench. You have Jack Grealish, who, all right, people gas him up quite a lot, but it's deserved. Do you know what I mean? Because he gives us something completely different to the rest of them. He'll take the ball and he'll drive. He came on against Scotland, and yeah, he didn't have the best of games, but at the same time, I just felt like everyone around him was just playing so poor, and Sterling shouldn't have been on the pitch.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like he made like Southgate makes really dumb decisions. And talking of like that substitute, I feel like he was kind of like, if he didn't make that substitution, then he would have got torn apart in the press conference, because people start.
Oh no! You kill me, man.
But at the end of the day, shitty substitutions. Why would you take off a target man striker, right, to put on somebody who's been playing left wing for the whole season? What are you doing when there's another target man who does exactly that on the bench? So if you're going to do that, if you're going to take Harry Kane off, put Dominic Calvert-Lewin on. Why are you playing Rashford as a striker when, don't get me wrong, I know he's played that before in the past, but he's been playing out on the left for the whole season? What are you doing?
Rashford, look, I'm gonna say this now.
Managerial decisions like
Rashford has not had his best season, but this is where I have to kind of be unbiased. If we can keep the same energy for Rashford not having a great season and Sterling not having a great season, why is it somewhat acceptable for obviously the substitution that we made? One of our pre-qualifier games, you know, Sterling came on as a substitution. I don't know who was playing in that game, but everyone was going mad when he came on. I'm just saying this right now. Sterling is a good player. He's quality. He's proven he can play at top level. However, he makes mistakes. Rashford makes mistakes. Kane makes mistakes. It's only getting noted because, and I'm going to be honest, certain people who are like Sky Sports, they are slightly biased. They don't like Sterling because he overdrags sometimes when it comes to his him winning the ball back high at the pitch and then losing it sometimes and making bad passes. However, we've seen Rashford do that time and time again. And this is where realists understand the game. You can't back your player and say they don't do that because someone else does it. Rashford's done that so many times and he gets away with it. Sadly, it's just because he's a kid. He plays at Manchester United. But Rashford is a baller. Sterling's a baller. Sancho's a baller. And Grealish is a baller. And I back all of them.
We kind of quickly go around because I'm really, really interested to hear what people have to say about this. In your opinion, what do you think England's best starting 11 is? Best starting 11.
I'll go first. Goalkeeper, I guess I have to say Pickford, to be honest. He made some, look, whether he's good at club level, he's good at England. I think he was our best player against Scotland, I'll be honest.
Obviously, if Henderson did get sent home, then he'd be there.
Yeah, absolutely. Left back, sure, easy. Maguire, Stones. Yeah. Right back is hard, but I'm gonna have to say Walker only because he has that experience and he has that winning edge about him. He's won so much in his career. And the fact that we've been debating these 3 new kids in the scene and just even walk out the conversation's a bit of a joke. I didn't realise how bad it got until he wasn't even in the conversation. But Walker, right back for me. We're gonna do a 4-3-3. So in the midfield, I'm gonna say Phillips and Henderson, and then for Cam, I'm gonna say Mount. Left wing, I'm gonna go. If it's right now, then I'm gonna say Grealish, Kane, and on the right, I'm gonna put Sancho. But if it's overall, then I'm going to have to put Sancho on the right, Kane in the middle, and Sterling on the left. And that's being unbiased. I'm sorry, it's just me being unbiased. I can't put Rashford in it because he hasn't got that complete experience yet. And that is simply just me being unbiased. I have to be unbiased. I think Sterling's done a lot more in his career so far. If Rashford gets there at the age of 25 or 24, then he's getting in there. But right now, he's not. And I'm sorry, he makes the second or third team. He's not first team right now. If it's on form, he would be, but it's not right now. You know what I'm trying to say?
I would say 3-4-3. My keeper would be Pickford. It would have been Dean Henderson by a mile, but because he got sent home, it'd be Pickford now. But then it'd be back 3 of Kyle Walker on the right. Centre back would be John Stones. Left centre back would be Maguire. Then I'll play Reece James right wing back. Then I'll play 2 central midfielders, Bellingham, and for me, be either Phillips or Henderson. But no, actually, no, it's Bellingham and Mount. I put Mount on the 6. Then I put left wing back be Chilwell for me because I think he deserves it after especially Champions League final. I think it could be Luke Shaw. Them 2 are close. Them 2 could be either or. Then the front 3, it should be Foden, Kane, Grealish.
Foden, Kane, Grealish up front.
Fair enough. There's no wrong or right answer. They're all quality attackers. So, it's just
not the up front issue.
Yeah, obviously, you've both gone for different formations. So if you're going for those kind of formations, those do sound like 2 very, very good starting 11s with very good players who can achieve the purpose of playing in that formation perfectly. That's good. There is no right or wrong answer. It's just
yeah. Well, I'd go with Pickford. I'd go Pickford, Stones. Pickford, Stones. If Maguire was fit, Maguire, and then I would put next to Maguire. If we're playing left centre back, I'd play Shaw as a left centre back. I think Shaw's a better left centre back than he is as a left back. If you got my honest opinion. So then I'd have 3 at the back there, and then I'd play Reece James. Oh, if Trent was fit, I'd probably play Trent. Not gonna lie, I'd probably throw Trent in there as right wing back. On the other side, I'd throw Chilwell in. I think he's the best as a wing back. He's shown it at Chelsea. He's proven he played there. In the middle, I would put Mason Mount and Henderson, and then my front 3 would be Kane, Grealish, and Sancho. That's what I do.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
There you go.
What about you, Battle? No, so that also sounds like a really good. That also sounds like a really good lineup as well. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about Mount and because I've seen positions for Chelsea. I've seen him play like as a holding player in that pivot, and I just don't really think it suits him that well. Like he's much better as an attacking midfielder than a defensive one, in my opinion. But apart from that, like the rest of that sounds really that's another really good England starting 11. I think everyone's in agreement that obviously like if he is part of the squad, it's very important that we get him back to full fitness. It's clear that Harry Maguire is needed at the back. Like there is a lot of abilities that he has. Like he's one of very few like ball carrying centre backs that that are around. You know what I mean? Like he can carry that ball up into the midfield and help push those attacking players forward. And I feel like we're really too negative and defensive. And I guess that's because of Southgate's the way South set up. But I think Harry Maguire with that ability as well, like, even if you're going for a back four or a back three, like him being in the centre or as a centre pairing in the middle of that back line that's where he needs to be.
I'll go with back four. I can't lie. Goal. I'll pick Dean Henderson in goal. I thought Jordan Pickford's been sus at times for me. I'll go Reece James as a right back. Then you can have like Maguire and Stones as a centre backs. Then interchanging with Ben Chilwell and Shaw, and then you can have the midfield three of Bellingham, Henderson, and Mason Mount in the midfield. Then Sancho, Calvert-Lewin, and God's sake, who I put on the left? I'll put Rashford in there.
Yeah, fair enough.
The reason I know everyone's having a big
Toll's coming ruthless, because like I think you're still angry with Kane for the performance.
Oh, Turkey in the box here.
100%.
I still think Harry Kane, undoubtedly, like you can't deny those numbers.
No, but this is the thing, right? And
This is not the problem, Lance. Harry Kane needs a break. He needs a break.
No. One second.
Like
Let me just...
Dominic Calvert-Lewin can bring on as a sub, but Harry Kane
this Harry Kane thing is annoying. Yeah, he's not in good form. I know that. Yeah, but let's be serious. How much are we actually fucking creating him? It is the only out-and-out goal scorer that England have in their squad. You're telling me that we drop our only actual out-and-out goal scorer and play a Dominic Calvert-Lewin over him? No, it's not like that. Yes, he's not been playing well. DCL. It's not that. He's not been playing well. But then you've got to ask the question, because we haven't created anything for him. He's not that amazingly in front of goal, is he? It's not like we're playing to his strengths. We're not playing to his strengths. We don't play to his strengths. We're not even getting him in games. He doesn't even get involved in the game. Turkey are out. Unfortunately, they're on the.
Hey.
Like Italy.
Start getting messages on Twitter like I care.
And Wales are going through, guys. Wales have managed to keep that deficit down to just 1-0, and I guess it was good enough to help them qualify in the end, because they have a +1 goal difference on Switzerland. But Switzerland are still in with a chance of qualifying. It's not over for them just yet, but obviously huge news for Wales. So congratulations to them. But obviously, like, big ups to Italy. They have been absolutely phenomenal since this competition has started. I think 7 goals scored, 0 conceded.
Yeah, it's good.
On how many games, I think, without conceding a goal. That is some impressive stats, guys.
And it's all because of Jorginho. It's all because of Jorginho, remember? It's all because of Jorginho. But yo, Marcos, I will happily answer this question. Right? The reason why Fred is so good, because he plays in a shit pivot and still manages to put in consistent performances. 6 minimum. His worst ever game in a United shirt was Leicester, and that's a fact. Worst ever game was against Leicester. I've never seen him make so many mistakes in a game, and that just proves what form he was in this seeson. McTominay is the most ineffective midfielder we've had in years. And that is simply just the truth. He is so ineffective, it's a joke. He would make Hollow Man look good in midfield. I'm telling you now. Okay? I'm being serious. Like, he's so ineffective. Like, I think he's better at centre-back than he is in centre-mid. And that's just my opinion. I don't think he's as good as people think he is. He's had a few good games this season. He's either been the best of a bad bunch, like he was in our final, and that's a fact. He wasn't the good player because everyone else was good. He was the best of a bad bunch. The only reason he played well against Leeds because everyone else was giving him at the front, and he was actually playing good football. Watford scored 1 goal. Everyone thought he was good. Scored 1 goal against West Ham. Everyone thought he was good. Fred, he has to be rated. He only gets rated when he scores and gets assists, and that shouldn't be the case in football. His job is not to get goals. He's a defensive box to box, and you might think he's a DM. He's not a DM. DM is a
He's a
fucking.
defensive
He's a
midfielder.
He's a defensive box to box,
So he'll
like
make interceptions, tackles, release the ball, push the ball forward. But he does positionally, he is quite deep. So he's like probably just behind like your number 8 on your box to box.
And you, man, in the comments, always ask me why he does so well at Brazil and not United. Because at United,
guys, who is doing well at United now? Who is actually doing well at United? Like, look at Pogba. Look at man is having the tournament of his life, just springing passes for that lethal front line because he knows.
Look at Jem.
Have quality. Like, how do you think Pogba's feeling when he looks sees, or he looks next to him and he sees Scott McTominay? You don't.
Hello, darkness, my old
You see that yam, and nothing goes on that yam other than shit, because he is shit. So Tommy is a dead, ineffective pile of crap, and I like him as a person, but he blocked my boy Lucas on Twitter because he was talking shit about him. I'm sorry.
Right.
Scott McTominay is dead. Better than Jorginho though.
What I don't get yet is why is Scotland playing him as a centre back? That was weird.
Because he's
I'm
good
going
there.
to just quickly analyse the 3-1 poor performance of Turkey and the performance. I just want to start by saying, Turkey, you have let your nation down. You have let us down. The fact that we even got put as the dark horses in this tournament has made us look even more embarrassing. It would have been better if nothing was said. I did say that this could have potentially happened in terms of it going one way or the other, and boy, has it completely gone the other way. Şenol Güneş, who is the current Turkish manager, from what I've seen, needs to disappear and leave.
Fraud.
They need a new manager, and the young players that we do have there need to take this on the chin and just learn from it and just be like, you know what, we got found out big time. We need to bounce back. We need to go back to the drawing board, and we need to find someone else other than Burak Yilmaz, the potato, to play up front, because he was a letdown. João Hanolu, meant to be our key player, the one that plays at AC Milan, you know, the one that's meant to step up, was absolutely abysmal. Soyuncu, who again should have stepped up with their morale in defence, have let us down as well. So it's a shame. We've lost this. We deserve to be sent out. There's no defending it. You know, everything that Turkey get now, they deserve at the end of the day. They've hugely embarrassed the Turkish nation massively, and we just move on from it. So it is what it is. But on the bright side, Chelsea are champions of Europe. So yeah, all good.
Stop crying your heart out.
That's all good. I'm happy still. I'm smiling. See
Andrew,
that's a happy smile.
Stop. Don't ever say that again, Andrew. I'm sorry. Don't ever say that. No.
Guys, I think we've established it's Ole Gunnar Southgate.
Oh no. No.
I said nothing.
The disrespect.
On that note,
listen, you man will see, innit?
I don't really have much to say about this Wales game. I think I think obviously Italy did deserve to win. They were the better team through and through. I guess the controversial moment to talk about would probably be the red card, the sending off. Arguably, Dan James made a much worse tackle in the first half. So if we're going to keep the same energy, I think this is the only piece of like maybe not really great refereeing decision making since the tournament has started. I have to say, the VAR decisions, refereeing decisions as well, like everything has been top notch so far since this competition has started. So I'm just thinking, like, is it just in England? Like, are they just doing up a madness in England? Because some of these VAR decisions that are being made are just so absolutely dumb. They cause so much concern and headache. Yet we're seeing this technology being used perfectly well and correctly as well. Do you know what I mean? Nobody can really argue the decisions because they're correct. They're right.
Dan James is a fan favorite. And I can't believe I'm fucking saying that. He's a fan favorite for Wales. I'm telling you now, he's a fan favorite.
That might be the only reason why he wasn't sent off. Apart from that, you could just tell that Wales were just sitting in so deep and defensively after that. Didn't want to concede more goals. They did have chances though. That's the interesting thing. Bale had a chance in the box that he just skied over. I'm not really too sure what he was doing. I think they had another shot go wide as well. So it wasn't like they had a few chances here and there. Obviously, Italy was just attacking. And towards the end, the closing minutes, they just had them on absolute ropes. But great defending, great team cohesion and spirit shown for Wales as well. And congratulations to them. They haven't conceded many goals, managed to get 4 points, the same as Switzerland, but because they haven't conceded many goals, they managed to qualify in round. So congratulations.
But all I'm gonna say is,
I'm gonna let you crack on. Yeah, Turkey have lost. I've got to jump over and quickly, unfortunately, take the crap on the terrace.
In a bit, in a bit.
Yeah, I see you in a bit.
people, get your questions in. If you want to talk more about the Euros, guys, listen, Turkey are out, and our Gem's gone to cry. You guys can talk as much shit as you want.
Crying.
All right, people, we're going to be going for like, I don't know what, like another 5-10 minutes. So just get your questions in. Get all your crap comments about my manager if you want. And yeah, just ask us some questions. Yeah, Andrew, you're right. Gem getting cooked on terrace. Listen, he's done for. He's finished. He's not going to sleep tonight because they're all going to be pinning his phone. They're going to go pinning his phone all night long because dark horses because they're in shadow. They're not good. Dark horses in what? There's two meanings. One, as in they were going to slap up the competition. Two, they're in every other person's shadow. Yeah, they're dark horses like that. They are shit. Velv says Xhaka over Kante.
What is
Velv,
that?
you need to stop this shit, man. Honestly, you come in the first comments and say, "Look at him, Shaqiri over Messi." It's not like Messi wouldn't fuck up the defense by himself. Yeah, let's be serious. 4 versus 1.
Which
Messi.
one is more deluded than Johnny, to be fair? But here we are.
Bro, just imagine Velv and Johnny just talking, man. That's it. All it takes. That's all it takes. Velv, you need to stop, man. Honestly, like, what makes you think that that these players are better than that, Velv? Because I'm telling you now, yeah, all your players will get slapped up by Messi. Messi right now as well. Turkey in the mud. Turkey in the mud. Yeah, we know. You start Gilmore and you get a good result. By the way, Scotland. No. It's true. He's a good player, and I can't say he isn't. He is.
Everybody. I absolutely told everybody about this guy.
Look, Lamp is crying because Gilmore had a masterclass. That's why.
Gilmore is he's quality. He actually is quality, but like you know what I'm trying to say. But I can't say he's bad because what I've seen of him so far is really good. Velv says Switzerland will get to the finals. Watch, yeah, in your dreams, man. They're not that good. I'm telling you now, they ain't that good. They really are not that good. They just took over a bad team. That's what I'll say in there. Like, Turkey were offering nothing. They offered jack shit out front and defensively as well. So it's like there's nothing more than what's this? Conrad says, imagine Fred next talking TDM. Listen, I'm saying this right. See, people are waking up. They're smelling the fucking coffee, and you imagine woke up time ago. And this is why. Look, I'll say this right now. Anyone who says Fred is a bad player because of him playing next to Scott McTominay, yeah, you struggle to understand ball knowledge, because how are you going to say that this kid isn't tearing down everyone who plays next to? Van de Beek gets taken off 45 minutes next to to win their first game, and then they lose the game when they're playing a fucking pivot. So what are you man talking about? Scott McTominay is the problem. Daniel is right. He's always like Freddie. As that is true. He's always rated Fred, to be fair. So yeah, but yeah, it's another comment here saying Ads told you about Rudiger. Yeah, of course. I told everyone about Rudiger, man. I told everyone about Rudiger. Even Lambs put their hands up high and said, "Yeah, I was right. Rudiger is a baller."
I apologize. I was actually one of those people. I was actually like towards the beginning of the season, and even towards the back end last season. I thought, you know, after this injury, I think maybe like is he done? I don't think he's working because in the States I was seeing the performances and stuff. I was just like, my head was hurting. My head was really hurting because I was like, this is not the guy that we saw before the injury. Like he's one of our best centre backs. Like I remember when he came back, we were so happy to come back because we're like, oh, you've been gone too long. Like finally, quality in the back and the performances he was putting in. I was like, what the hell happened to you?
This is class.
On. But you know what? Fair play. I hold my hand up. I apologize. Since he was coming, the guy has been revolutionized. I don't know what he said to him. I don't know what they've been doing on training. I don't know what has changed in his diet and his lifestyle. I don't know. But everything is going well. He is levels right now. Levels.
Yeah. People he's a baller, and you know, certain people talking to me about Christensen's better, but I don't see it. I think Rudiger's honestly top 5 centre backs in the league. I'm gonna be honest, and I always thought that, but I just said he needed to prove why he's there. He always was top 5 in my opinion, anyway. But he just needed to show the people why he's there. Velve here, another stupid comment. He says, this Swiss team outplayed both Germany and Switzerland. I want to smoke the Swiss. Listen, I don't care. They literally beat a bad bunch. They literally beat a bad side today. And they still conceded. Like, let's be serious. Like, if they're that good a team, they just fix up on the defense and the consistency overall in their attack and the defense. You can't say just one game. But I know they beat Germany and Switzerland, and I know they beat Germany, but Germany are a good team, yes. Defensively, they have about 2 good defenders in their back line, for to be serious. They don't have that many good players. Certain players make others look better. Conrad says, I've always rated Fred. Listen, I've watched Fred since chapter, man. I've watched Fred since chapter, and that's why I know more than most, because they just look at his Manchester United career. People just think he's not a winner. He's won 10 major trophies, including Europa League, before he came to fucking Manchester United. And people say he's not a winner. He's a winner.
I think it's safe to say we've established Manchester United, like starting to be like Arsenal. Yeah, that's the club you go to when you want your career to die. To be honest, I mean, like, you can tell just because because like how many other good players have gone to this team since Sir Alex Ferguson retired and left, right? Like actual good names and good players that we've seen them like perform at other clubs and on other levels,
yeah.
But come to Manchester United, a club that is run by bankers. They have no clue what they're doing. There's no plan. There's no style. There's no style of play. There's no goals. There's no ambitions. There's no you can feel it in the spirit of the team. You can feel it in performances, and you can tell by the tactics of certain managers and even what Ollie's done recently. Players just kind of what we want this trophy.
But there was that one guy though, lads. There was that one guy. He came out earlier and said that Scott McTominay is good enough for our midfield. You know what I'm trying to say? And this is one of our what's it called? One of our staff members. He said there's nothing wrong with our midfield. And I said this. You're right in a sense. Look at Partey, for example. He had a good end to his Arsenal season. But overall, it was still shit. Why? Because for me, he's the second best defensive box-to-box around. Number 1, Kante, easily. But he can do a role in DM. He's versatile like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's why I was thinking, last season in the summer transfer window, I was thinking we were getting linked to him. I was like, that's not a bad idea. Having him alongside Kante, that could be a pretty lethal pairing, to be honest. That could be pretty dangerous. But then again, can you blame him? First of all, I don't even really think he kind of wanted to go to Arsenal. I think it was just kind of they activated the release clause. They didn't even have to switch the club, to be honest. Like if they offered him like wages, a good contract, like a decent 3-year deal or something like that, then it's kind of really out of his hands because he was like, hey, yeah, fine. Like what else can he really do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but
That's the problem, though.
you're there and you're playing with crap, when you're looking around and you're seeing fucking El Neni and Xhaka next to you, like their hope.
And you know what as well, I actually want to call out a few people because Samuel, LFC Sonny, they all said Xhaka's better than Fred. I don't know what you man are talking about Xhaka's better than Fred. How is Xhaka better than Fred? What has he won if we could ask Jack shit?
I think LFC Sonny is actually crazy, you know. I'm not
So Samuel is on that as well.
Samuel's still young, so I'll allow him. Like, he still has a lot of learning and growing to do. I'm sure he'll look back and just think, I can't believe I said that with my whole chest. Do you know what I mean? That his day will come. But Sonny just comes out with the most outlandish.
Will said it as well, by the way.
I've ever heard in my life. Sometimes the statements he comes out with, I'm just like, what? What on earth did you say? Like sometimes I have to just blink and do a double take because I'm like, yeah, he's trolling. He can't be serious. Like
they're trolling. They're trolling.
That's what worries me. It's what worries me. And again, this is another reason why I don't like Liverpool fans. Everyone see how deluded they are. Yeah, obviously right. I know Velv is joking in the chat. I don't actually think he thinks.
Yeah.
Players are that good. But LFC Son, he actually does believe some of these players are actually world class, and it baffles me. Like, and I think he put up a tweet the other day that just really annoyed me. Like, it's like my head was hurting after I read it.
It's like you've never not been on Twitter before.
I haven't. I basically haven't, like, for a long time. So it was basically the France and Germany game, the first game, right? And obviously, like, Hummels didn't have the best of games. I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of German players didn't really have the best of games. Because they could have played that for another 45 minutes. I don't think Germany would have scored, to be fair. So it just wasn't really one of those ones. But they changed it up in the second game. I saw what happened. But how are you putting up a tweet saying, "Oh, of course it's a Chelsea player," as in Rudiger, who's responsible for the goal? I was like, what? Oh, like, what? And the thing is, thankfully, I didn't really have to say anything. So I was looking through the responses. Every single person was just responding like, "Are you dumb? Are you dumb?" So they were saying, like, because what's wrong with you?
Liverpool fans, the most accurate thing they can say is that Mane and Salah are two of the best wingers in the world. That's pretty much all they can say. That's accurate. But
that's true. I know it's been a slow season. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's the mentality. Things have like turned around. Maybe shit's going on in his personal life. But I don't deny the bag of goals Sadio Mane bagged for Liverpool.
He's a baller. He's one of the best around. And people are writing him off.
In all competitions, this guy was just banging in goals. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, everyone has moments in their life, things happen. You don't really know what's going on. So I'm not going to say it. Obviously, he's had a terrible season this year. But people like him, people like Salah, like, you can't deny they are spectacular players. They are amazing players.
He's top three. He's top three wingers overall.
Salah's been the one that's been literally like, he's the one that drags the over the line in places. Like, it was him.
But he's done so much. Belv says Xhaka is better than Fred. Xhaka is an overall better player. He's clearly a better. I disagree with that personally. I think Fred is a better passer, just only because Xhaka passes backwards and sideways.
I'd like you to put the name of the spirits that you're currently drinking right now in the chat.
Better shooter. No. Better shooter. Look, I'm saying this right now.
Don't worry, guys. Velvish one is just strong.
Xhaka. Right, answer right. People forget this as well. This is why not just your current club is so important. Your overall career is so important. Do you guys? I don't think Velv. Let me just tell you this right now. Fred's one free kick is better than any Xhaka has scored at Arsenal Football Club. His final free kick in Shakhtar is one of the best to have ever been scored in that league. I'm telling you now. And look, defensive battles, they are both on par. No, I'm sorry, but Fred is clearly better because he has the height disadvantage, he has the weight disadvantage. Take care, Lambs. He has a weight disadvantage, and he has everything else that another midfielder doesn't. That another midfielder has, and that's something that he lacks. But people are gonna end the stream. Obviously, big up to Wayne coming on, bro. It's always a pleasure to have you on, man. Always supporting the channel. Batter as well. They are obviously the two. Do you have go shout out your stuff, boys? Where can I find you?
So you can follow me on Twitter, follow me Wayne Molds, and I normally go on channels as much as possible. I'm normally on Lewis's channel and Chelsea Fans TV the most, but I'm here, there, and everywhere.
Batter?
I've got my Instas out there, and then the under one is my Twitter handle on the right side. So yeah, like Wayne said, you can find me on Lewis's channel as well, and Chelsea Fans TV.
Absolutely. People, thank you for all tuning in. Make sure you go follow me, Lambs, Gem and Sophia. Our Instagram and our Twitter are in the description. Make sure you go follow our official Instagram page as well, GNTV Official. Yes, people, this has been the Turkey Watch Along. Obviously, sadly, they lost. Gem's not too happy. Yeah, let's go get him. Let's go see him get destroyed on the football terrace, people. Being your host, Ads. See you next time.
VIP, stay low key. Like bando, bitch, oh please, yeah. Brand new whip, no keys, yeah. Get down on knees, yeah, yeah.